Alright, good day everybody on the interwebs. Hello and welcome to another Arcade 4.5 public test server stream. So, today we're not going to be doing the mass testing that I want to be doing, but let me take this way really quickly. There we go. But we will be testing the dragon. Again, hello everybody on the internet. I have a dragon. I think most people on the public test server generally have one now, ever since Quilladon gave them out yesterday, and I think today at some point as well. I'm going to be messing a little bit with the dragon today. It's going to be a bit of a shorter stream, and then tomorrow I'll be probably streaming most of the day, and especially through the 4.5 release. That's all the stuff that's happening. And then I'm going to be streaming Friday and Saturday as well. Those are going to be dedicated times. And then next week I'm going back to my regular times for streaming, which is going to be Monday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. But I had a chance yesterday. As soon as I got the dragon, I flew up into the sky for about 2 hours to see what the height limit was, and didn't find the height limit. Not really surprising to me. I'm just surprised that I didn't crash after 2 hours. But that does tell us a lot about the game and really how open it is and the scale of what's essentially capable. My bird is over there speaking because he wants to be a part of all the conversations. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be messing around a little bit with the dragon, seeing capabilities. No mass testing on the dragon, like I wish that I could do. Just, to kind of find limitations on some of these abilities, but we'll at least get some damages, see kind of what capabilities it does have. Just from the perspective of having a dragon. Interestingly enough, you can pretty much get the dragon to just about the edge here where its feet are, and then it, oh my gosh, and then it should fall off right about, oh wow, look, this is fine. Alright, hold on. Right about there. So that's kind of the limitations on the dragon's feet. But anyways, that's fine. I did do some number testing already and posted some results in the Arcade Research and Development Discord. But we'll look at those again. We'll try to test them again. I want to head over to mobs that are level 55, or just at least Ancestral level 7. I don't think I have any ports to Whalesong, so we're going to fly over there. Easiest way to do it, honestly. And yeah, we're going to do some number testing, essentially. And we have to do it on mobs that are Ancestral level 1 at least. At least level 55, just to make sure that we have the proper numbers and that the scale isn't off or anything. So right at the beginning here, let me make sure that everything is good. Generally, the stream is good and fine. Everything is happy. We're going to head over to Whalesong. At least Whalesong, because I know that there's the appropriate leveled mobs there. I'll show off the capabilities of the black dragon. I know that the red dragon and the green dragon are... Actually, can I kill this thing? Anyways, I know the red dragon and the green dragon are held by other players on the server. I was given a black dragon, so I'll show off the abilities here, as well as kind of the damage numbers that you expect to do with the dragon. It's important to note that abilities like the black dragon's breath will do additional damage to it actually doesn't say it here. Which one of these say where it does additional damage? Oh, it doesn't say. Yeah, essentially it does additional damage to siege, or with siege over to vehicles, as well as to any destructible terrain or whatever, any kind of buildings or anything. It's supposed to do additional damage to that. Boats, for example, are considered vehicles. We'll try to test that if I can find another person to help them out, or help out with, but I'm actually kind of surprised that the description here doesn't tell you that it does more damage to siege equipment and vehicles and such. But that's okay. And then, yeah, there's a lot of mass testing I want to do with this, but, we'll see. So anyways, mostly just going to be streaming to document everything, hanging out with people in chat as usual, helping people out if anybody needs it. I know that there's a lot of people who are going to be hopping onto the Fresh Start servers tomorrow, so I have no problem helping people out with any questions they may have, or any of that good stuff. Somebody's planted a secret farm of cedar trees or something like that. That's fine. Yeah, so let's go ahead. We're gonna try to fly through here. I actually need to get the port, but unfortunately I can't walk into Golden Ruins because I'm a pirate, so... Actually, I think I have the Golden Ruins port, so that's not a big deal to me. I need to go over to Whalesong, unless these mobs are level 55, and I think they are. But how come I can't? Oh yeah, I found out that there's very similar bug to that of the Typhoon Drake that was fixed actually. So these are level 54. So yeah, the Typhoon Drake, if you remember, had a bug where if you selected the area around it anywhere with just by clicking with your mouse, it would just target the Typhoon Drake. And this essentially shielded anybody standing next to the Typhoon Drake, because even if you tried to click directly on a player, it would just target the Drake instead, or at least very close. You could still target the player if you're super precise, but in general, it would target the Typhoon Drake over a player. And this seems to be the case with the Dragon. Even though they did fix it on the previous mounts, on those other mounts, like the Typhoon Drake and the Wyvern had that problem as well, but they fixed that. And so apparently it was reintroduced with the Dragon. So I mean, if you really want to be efficient with the Dragon, what you want to do, quite honestly, is just keep it out 24/7 in any combat engagement, because anybody who clicks instead of using the tab button to select a target will probably select your Dragon instead and start doing damage to that, wasting their cooldowns and everything on a Dragon instead of on any player. So it's a pretty good way to shield allies. This was always why you'd see me go around Mistmarrow with a Dragon out, is really because I wanted people to target that instead. And I tend to still do that just because people do it. But it's definitely not as efficient on the Typhoon Drake or on the Frost Dragon anymore. But with the Dragon, this is definitely still a thing. If you click anywhere around it, it'll target the Dragon, and it kind of shields people who are you know, shields people from being targeted. Granted, your Dragon's probably going to die faster, and with a 10-minute cooldown on it, you can only use it every 10 minutes, so something to keep in mind. But having a shield like that that's 100k in health is still really good. Also important to note that I don't have any of the armor for the Dragon, but that doesn't actually increase any of the attack skills of the Dragon, so we can still test that just fine. And then also, that also means that in general it'll take more damage, which is fine, doesn't really matter here. And also its movement speed on the ground is reduced, which the base movement speed of the Dragon is actually 9. And I mean, you can increase it with the armor just fine. It takes a lot of pieces to actually sort of make the armor, but that's again on the ground, and it'll just bring it above 9. So it's definitely not going to be faster than any actual ground mounts, unless it's in the air and with the essentially infinite flight boost, because it's a 10-second boost with a 10-second cooldown. In the air, you're really fast. I do want to test actual speeds in the air. I mean, you can see that it generally goes pretty fast, but I still feel like it's lacking compared to other mounts. So that's something we'll think about testing here. We'll find a way. But yeah, so let's go ahead. We'll just start testing things. I know that already it does about 18,000 siege damage, and that was to mobs that were under level 50, or level 50 exactly. So it shouldn't kill these crocodiles unless one of these things crits. But let's go ahead and try it. And this is kind of a good way to measure the cone as well of the breath. So let's go ahead. I'm going to use my second charge here to get as much data as we can. And then the third charge I'll save for whenever we can maybe get players around. We'll see. So here we go. First thing important to note is the debuff that is on these characters. And it looks like it does do damage over time. And it did. The wide arc, it's a really wide arc of what was hit by it. I did actually already screenshot that debuff that it gives. What it does is it is actually 3 seconds of received healing minus 100%. And it says on that corrosive acid debuff that it does bonus damage to buildings and vehicle parts. So I'm surprised it doesn't say it up here, but that's how it is. So I'll save my last charge for later. There you go, it's a really wide cone. It's even more than that, I'm sure, by a little bit of the affected targets. And then I think it doesn't say the range. I kind of wish I could tested that, but again, maybe if we can get more people to help out, we'll test the range of the breath as well. So the thing is, obviously, there's an animation time before it casts it. There's like a couple seconds there. So if you're going to be using this in battle, that's fine. It's just something to keep in mind. There's a lot of reasons why this thing is very expensive to get, mostly because it's a unique mount. But honestly, I don't think it's the most overpowered thing in the universe. Quite honestly, like it's nice. It's really cool. It can fly, like legitimately fly, which is not something that North America gets, unlike you see with Korea all the time, where a lot of their stuff can actually fly. Yeah, ours can't. This is like one of the first, a little bit more accessible mounts that can do that, and it's nice and all, but I'm not seeing, besides having a really cool dragon, I'm not seeing the actual usefulness of it. So I'm kind of expecting the guilds will be selling this, as opposed to making it themselves for their leaders, or anything like that. I expect actually people to maybe make one for their guild leaders, because that's what everybody likes to do. But after that, they'll probably be selling this stuff to their members or to other people more often than not. Just because the feasibility of this dragon is a little bit, you know, it's okay, but it's not that crazy. The wind blow ability, for example, isn't even that crazy. It does actually blow dead mobs away, which is kind of cool. But very strange that none of these things are being affected right now. This is real ground. Huh, that's a little bit odd. Whatever. It's buggy, apparently. But, and then this thing to keep people off of gliders is kind of nice, because it's actually works for a duration of time, which I can't show you guys because there's no players around here. But they're cool abilities, and they're really nice. In a big raid versus raid environment, they're probably going to game change things a little bit. But, again, you know, it's not like you need the dragon to be effective, right? In most raid versus raid, it's just a numbers and gear sort of thing, and it's still going to remain that way, even if you have a dragon on the lower side of the team, like on the lower populated team or something. You know, you're not going to suddenly start winning every fight because you have a dragon. It's by no means that powerful, but it is powerful enough that it looks cool and acts cool and does some cool stuff. And I think that, I mean, the cost may be a bit outrageous for that, but for a unique mount, I think that's about right. I think that's kind of what they should be going for. They shouldn't be making some kind of overpowered mount that only a few people can get, because that would be ridiculous, and I think most people would tend to agree. But it's not that overpowered, it's just a dragon. Like, it's just a dragon, it's not that crazy. So far it hasn't really impressed me too much. Again, it's probably the most important thing about the dragon is that it just being around. If anybody tries to click anywhere near the dragon on any of your members and misses, they'll click the dragon instead, and they'll start doing damage and unleashing all their cooldowns on a dragon instead of on a player, which is really nice. And why the Typhoon Drake, well, one of the reasons why the Typhoon Drake was really good, and why the Frost Dragon, actually, when that came out, didn't have that bug. This also can't jump. I'm pressing spacebar, nothing happens. The spacebar when standing still makes it roar, which is fine. You can't do the thing where you normally do on mounts, where you press spacebar and then you walk forward. It doesn't even do the noise, which is weird. So that's just a thing I noticed. Nothing crazy there. But it's cool. It's just a big-ass dragon. And, you know, I'd like to test its abilities once we have people around. Maybe we can get some folks onto the public test server. But yeah, so that's kind of the lowdown on the dragon and what it does and all of that good stuff. All right. Besides that, in general, I think news-wise, the PTS is going to be open tomorrow during the downtime. I will be on it for a little bit. I might just play some other games on stream. We'll see, because I kind of want to take a little bit of a break from Arcade, but I still want to talk to you folks, anybody who hangs around my stream and just wants to chill for a little bit while the servers are down. We'll be on Arcade. Maybe we'll do some Overwatch or something. We'll see. I don't normally stream other games. And then we will move into Arcade when it comes up. Later, like in the evening, though maybe there's going to be a delay or something. I don't know, but we'll see. Not really. I don't expect there not to be a delay. But again, I'm not on the Fresh Start server, so the legacy servers tend to be okay with all these patches nowadays. Greedy Wick, hello. What's this from Discord message? You should join Fresh Start and show some of your PvP content. How to do things right without paying. I know. Listen, it's true. I have. It would be really cool to go to the Fresh Start server and do all of that. I really don't want to invest my time in 2 characters, you know? And it's, you know, to have to sit through queue times and all the lag that happens, it's not something that I really want to do. So what I might honestly do, and for a very similar reason, I might start up the Fresh Start server as a Warborn, a free-to-play Warborn, later on. And, you know, when the Warborn are released. I might do that. And then, if I show then that I can catch up to people without paying anything, as a Warborn, I mean, a Warborn, you know, you get a little bit of an advantage, but it gives me an excuse to play Warborn in Micro a little bit through the transformation. I'm excited about that. And I can also feel like I'm catching up. It'll be interesting. So I might do that. But we'll see. No, there's no guarantees on it. By the point that Warborn come out, which might be a couple months, you know, it's who knows what the state of the server will be. Quite honestly, like, we don't know. Because if the server actually does go really downhill after a couple months, and then the Warborn comes out, I don't know if I'm going to want to play there. I don't know if a lot of people will. So, again, it kind of depends on a lot of different things. But at the moment, that's what I'm thinking I'll do. It gives me a great reason to play Warborn. I got to show off a little bit in terms of helping people kind of motivate, or just kind of help motivate folks to get into the game regardless of the state of a server. And we do it all without paying any money at all into that character, which honestly is the most important thing to me, that a lot of people think you have to pay to win. I like to play the game a little bit differently, as people know, so we'll see how that goes. Grittywick, I convinced Narami from your Discord. He's a 3-year-old legacy player. Also, that's a nice idea since no one will be a Warborn. Yeah, well, I mean, it's obviously me going invincible as a Warborn is going to just piss people off, but yeah, that's kind of the idea. I just want to micro those abilities, not so much the invincible part, but the rest of them are pretty cool. Do you convince Narami to go to the Fresh Start server, I'm guessing, or to stream it? There's going to be so many people streaming it too. Like, I honestly don't think I can compete with all the folks that are going to be streaming the Fresh Start server. So I'll do it later once the Warborn are out and the hype has died down a little bit. And then, you know, we'll see if a free-to-play character like that can progress. Because, you know, I'm confident, but we got to see it in action first. So, what I've done so far, by the way, for anybody who's just tuning in, I've already gone over the dragon, as well as the abilities, what it does. There's a lot of things I still want to test on the public test server, but it requires other folks to be around. So, you know, if you guys want to hop on the public test server and help me out, please do. That would help out. But we're kind of done with the dragon stuff. Now, I'm just planning to chill, honestly. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter stream. Again, I'm streaming all day tomorrow, streaming all day Friday, and Saturday as well. I'll be on the PTS tomorrow during the downtime, as well as maybe playing some other games. And what else? Yeah, so today we're just kind of chilling. We'll do some arenas, I think, on the PTS. I gotta keep practicing my Executioner build. You know, it's a lot of people are gonna be playing Executioner, but I've played it for over 3 years, so I'm a little bit more experienced in terms of me. For me, this is really just trying out new stuff as opposed to, you know, making an entire new build. So. I don't know, it's been interesting so far. I've been pretty comfortable with the build as I've made it at the moment. So, yep. What are you saying here? EU will be a total war zone. Mission accomplished. Oh man, thank you so much for subscribing. It's really appreciated, man. And you're saying the EU will be a total war zone. Every big guild will go to the Fresh Start. Like, no guild will stay on one server. We have an EU Discord. It looks interesting. Now, I'm curious about the EU Discord, because I don't know if you've seen what happened to the NA Fresh Start Discord, but there's like 14 of them, and I don't think any of them are great, just from the general standing. But how is the EU Discord? Is there really just one, and is everybody actually paying attention to it, or have they also made several of them? You'd like to see the NA Discord too? There's like 14. There's a ridiculous amount of them, and I don't know which one's real. I don't really care. But yeah, I can give you the invite link so you can see around. Yeah, sure, I can check out the EU Discord. Why not? Oh, there's a dude here. Oh, wait, he's returning. So somebody just ran past here. That's weird. I don't see anything in the combat log, but okay. We all fused into one, actually. Okay, well, at least you guys are a little bit more sophisticated than the NA Discord. I don't understand. It's really weird. Okay, let me see this. Alright, I'll take a look into this later. Oh my god, these names. Let me mute that as well. Okay. Jeez. Wow, there's a lot of people here. Well, good. I'm glad that they at least, on the EU side, were able to figure out a Discord, as opposed to whatever the hell is happening in NA. People are just being babies, honestly. It's really ridiculous. Yeah, okay, cool. So, what else? I don't think there's anything too crazy to announce otherwise. So, yeah, we're just gonna chill today. Let's do some arenas. Take my dragon away, queue up for some 1v1s in sparring, and give myself a little bit more time to practice a bit, since I'll pretty much be using this exact build tomorrow, once it comes out. Is this the PTS? Yes, this is the public test server. This is 4.5. I don't know how many people right now are on the public test server. Hopefully I can get some folks for 1v1 sparring. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Oh yeah, by the way, plans for tomorrow is as soon as the 4.5 server comes up, I will be regrading all of my stuff in the nonsense box. So if you haven't seen the nonsense box, it is like 2.5 boxes full of level 31 dungeon gear, and I'm determined to get a mythic buff. So that should be fun. I'm actually really excited about that. Maybe I'll get a legendary buff, but you know, the hopes are that maybe I can get some mythic stuff for the extra gem slot. You've been playing on the PTS, but there's lag, so it's not that fun. Yeah, I get you. Totally understandable. If you want to hop over, you can, because we just got to test some stuff. You don't really need ping for that. Testing things like, you know, with the dragon. But we need a few people. We don't need just one folk. So if, you know, you can get some people to help out with the testing, please do. We did just kind of start up the stream, so I'm expecting folks will kind of, you know, hop into here over time, and that's fine. Yeah, okay, so we're queued up for 1v1s here. Man, I'm just so happy that you can queue up forever. Like, that's all that I want, is to do 3v3s forever and ever in 4.5. Again, we'll kind of see how the population is once 4.5 comes out. If I try to queue up right away, there's probably not going to be anybody because everybody's too busy regrading or doing this or that. And that makes perfect sense. Or just on the fresh start servers instead of the legacy servers. But, you know, as things kind of get better across the legacy servers and the fresh start servers, you know, certainly the arenas will be a little bit more active and it should be okay. But I'm not totally sure who's on the PTS at the moment. How many folks are around. And I'm a pirate, so I can't just run to Marianople anymore. Although, man, I have all these Draughts of Forgiveness, but it sucks. Because you can't actually just become west or east again. But that's okay. I pretty much went pirate so we could test some stuff with the mass testing, so probably will remain this way. Alright. Also, there was some news on the marketplace. I know everybody's talking about this right now, so I'm not going to neglect to mention it. But the marketplace for the Fresh Start servers have been revealed, and it's not pretty. It's not pretty. I'm not gonna say that it's pay to win because I think people are still confusing the term pay to win, but it is pay to progress really fast, and more importantly, it's pay to get stuff that people who can't pay don't have access to. In that sense, it is pay to win. For example, there's buffs that you can get by paying credits that you wouldn't normally be able to even obtain at all, especially not within the first week on the Fresh Start server, that they're just going to have as a part of the marketplace. So I'm not a fan of that, of course. Those aspects are actually pay to, well, it's pay to get something unique, you know? I don't know if it's win, because it depends on how powerful the buffs are, but, you know, it's the same buffs that we have here in many cases, and they're pretty powerful, especially right at the beginning of a server. Alright, so we went Cloth, and he's a Revenant, okay. Let's see how this goes then. Insulating Lens is going to make this a little bit annoying. Oh, hello. Oh my god, wow. I forgot the stun makes it really, really instant. Okay. Oh my god, this is crazy. Man, I really can't do anything, huh? Okay. Wow, nothing. Very interesting. Okay, well now he's kind of... Wait, how come... Oh my god. Okay, okay. I silenced for a little bit. Oh no. Okay, I really want to use Assassination, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Oh, I did it. Oh no, he's using AoEs! Oh, and he used this potion as well. Oh man. So I think the only reason I lost there was because he just started off with a full crazy stun. He can stun right off the bat because of Insulating Lens. And it's really, really good. So I have to kind of play around that. So there we go. I'm going to be inside of here. He's going to do less damage to me, which is perfect. And I can stop the Frigitrax because... Wait, what? Target's facing the wrong direction. What are you talking about? Okay, here we go. Frigitrax. He actually got the Frigitrax off. But, oh, and he's able to do that. Summon a Wraith. What? Alright, I'm just gonna run away. Oh my god, he's just gonna run away. Okay, I don't think he's gonna be able to do too much. Wait, what? How did he take 0 damage there? Really, really confused, but okay, that's fine. Oh my god. Come on, come back. Man, he's taking no damage. How is this possible? And of course I'm using Lightning Tiger Strike, so it's going to be a lot slower in terms of the global cooldown, but I gotta keep using it. I gotta get the timings right with it. Alright, so that was really good. That was a good way to start, I think. Again, he's sort of slowed there. Aha! What? How is he out of view every single time? Okay, there we go. Okay, well this is perfect. I don't even need to be there. What the hell? Everything is still hitting me. Jeez. Okay, Frigitrax, but that's gonna get me, unfortunately. Oh no. Okay, he's not shackled. Oh, that's right. I have to keep remembering which one's shackles and which one's stuns. Okay, I don't know why. He just keeps using Bone Wall to run away, but... And he's doing a fine job with it. There's nothing wrong with that, of course, but... Oh my god. Okay, he's gonna try to use Freezing Steps again. No doubt. He's gonna run away and get stunned there, and that is gonna kill him. The stun is really good, but it's only good for 1v1, I think. I kind of don't want to use it in my build. I want to stick with stuff that is open world only, and raid versus raid only. Oh no, a new vest? That's actually really bad. How high am I in the charts then? Oh, come on. See, this sucks because this means I'm not actually going to get 1v1s happening. Because most people who are queuing up aren't anywhere near the top 5. And this is actually what sucks. Now, I just fought the #1 spot and won. I guess he does win against most people playing Revenant, and that kind of makes sense. I'm sure he fights a lot of Executioners, though, and he does a good job against them, but... honestly, I do think this Observed Life Force is just... I don't know, I just don't like it. Like, if I use Leech instead, I feel like I would get more use out of that. I feel like I would get more use out of Leech than I would out of Observed Life Force. Can I Leech Insulating Lens? The mage is very good. Shirika from your server makes YouTube videos. I mean, yeah, I definitely knows how to play his class, and he was doing really well. You know, by all means. But I just don't know. Do I want to use Leech or do I want to use Absorb Life Force? Like, Absorb Life Force definitely, hands down, great in 1v1. But, you know, if you know me, I don't have 1v1 builds. I have open world builds. Those are what I practice. And I don't think in open world and raid versus raid, this is that great. Observe is good for archers. Yeah, archers in 1v1, for sure. Archers in open world, here's the truth. If an archer is trying to run away from you in like a raid versus raid setting, yeah, I mean, they're trying to obviously not take melee damage, but they're going to stay within 15 meters. If they're trying to run away from you, like really run away from you, then chances are you've already won the raid versus raid, and now you're just chasing people down. That's really what's happening, and that's all I think that Absorbed Life Force is good for in raid versus raid. It's a one target thing. That guy is not going to escape, but the only reason he would be trying to escape is if he's already losing the fight. That's my thought on it, at least. So I'm so tempted to move Absorbed Life Force over to Leech, but then even Leech I'm not sure that I would use in raid versus raid that often. What am I going to leech from people? I can't leech Zeal. That would be ridiculous. Although maybe you can now. I know you can't before 4.5. I could definitely put it into Terrifying Roar because that's amazing in raid versus raid, forcing or allowing me to trip people that somebody else fears, or just increasing the duration of various crowd control abilities. See, like this seems, Terrifying Roar seems more useful than Leech. But Leech seems more fun. Like, honestly, I'm not getting a lot of fun out of using Absorbed Life Force. Somebody runs away, they get stunned. Okay, big deal, you know. It's not fun to me, it's just a thing that happens. But Leech, I think, has the potential to be really funny. I just have to know what to steal, and I'm not really sure what I want to steal in Raid versus Raid or an open world. Not to mention that if you steal a buff from somebody, it keeps the duration that was already there. In other words, I can't steal a buff like battle rate or battle focus that's like 1 second left on an enemy and have the full duration of battle focus. It will actually give me the 1 second left debuff. This is actually different from stealing a buff on live right now. If you steal a buff on live, you get the full duration of the buff as if you just got it. But yeah, in 4.5, they've changed it so that you leech a buff, you just get the remaining duration anyways. So I can leech like freezing or freezing steps. All right, I get it for the remaining duration. That's okay, right? That's fine. I could steal, you know, conversion shield. Okay, I take, you know, I do a little bit. I take a little less magic damage. Okay. But I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's like, it's really between. Like, I'm pretty much settled. I'm gonna get rid of Absorbed Life Force. Even though it's 18-second cooldown. I don't know. And replace it with either Terrifying Roar, which is also 18-second cooldown, or Leech. It's one of those two. I don't think there's anything else here. Maybe some passive. Maybe the attack speed passive. I don't know. I'd rather have any of these abilities than increased attack speed like that. Invictus, hello. Good to see you, man. This is the best. Actually, this is... Can we just find music that's non-copyright like this song? Because I would play this literally non-stop forever. But I know people would get bored of it. It's like one of my favorite songs, honestly. There's so much music like it, but I don't know how to find it. I could use Play Dead. 40-second cooldown. What? Hey man, you got your sandwich. That's true, Greedywick. You got your sandwiches now. I can't do the thing where, you know, to tell people to put sandwiches into chat whenever somebody gets a sub, because I don't have that many subs. I'm not really trying to, you know, go for subs, but it is very, very much appreciated for sure. So if you want to see other emotes or something, I mean, we gotta get more subs. I know I still want to. I honestly might change that emote over to a cow, which I think people would appreciate more, an eternal cow. But I gotta just do that. So maybe I'll do that actually tomorrow in some downtime before I stream or something. Would you want to see an eternal cow as a sub emote? Of course, yeah, see there you go. Cody emote. I mean, I could make a Cody emote, but nobody would understand. Maybe as my second emote, I'll put my bird in there. He would definitely appreciate it. He's just staring at me right now. He's over there doing stuff. Oh, he's just staring at me. All right. It's a haunting, honestly. Honestly, the way he just stares at me. Just nonstop. It's like he's frozen. But then I like go over there and he just doesn't even want to come out. He just wants to play. Okay. So, yeah, like I don't know what to use.
Unit ready.
Like in 1v1, honestly. Observe Life Force? Great. But I don't want to do that kind of build, you know? I don't know what to do there. Just thank you very much for following me. Alright. Should I? Because I already play with Terrifying Roar. I know how to use it. So this, using that is like, I kind of want to try the challenge of using Leech. Okay, I'm going to do it. If I queue up for the arena, I'll probably go up against the Revenant. And then I'm going to see what I can do with Leech. I'm going to lose a lot against him, which is fine. But if I don't start somewhere, obviously I'm not going to get anywhere. So I think that's the build, right? And then I got to use Leech. And then the Leech button on my keyboard is this one. Okay. But where's the... Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, so that has a 36-second cooldown. But can I steal Insulating Lens? I don't think I want to steal Insulating Lens. Do I want to steal Insulating Lens? Probably not really. Alright, so let's see what happens. I might go up against the Revenant again. I just like... Okay, maybe I can steal Freezing Steps if I open up with the Throw Dagger and he's slowed. But he didn't fall for it the second time I did that, if you noticed. The second time I did that, and I started off with the Throw Dagger, he ran away. He knew what was going on. He got it. But the first time I did it, he fell for it. I could totally steal freezing steps, though. But then what am I going to do with it? Okay, he's frozen. My melee attacks will cut him out of there anyways. I don't know, I don't like Leech. I'm sorry, I don't know, I don't like Leech. I love the idea of Leech. Of being able to steal... Oh, this is totally him. Of being able to steal a buff from somebody. I love the idea of Leech. It is such a good idea. Oh, yep, I got the same person. But I just don't think there's anything I can do to make it work. Like, what kind of build would I do? I don't know. What am I trying to steal, you know? Oh, yeah. Oh, well, okay, let's try it. We'll try it against the same guy and see how this goes. But I have a feeling he's going to end up winning this one because I'm going to be sitting too long. Okay, insulating lens. Okay. Oh yeah, see, he's running away. Okay. Ah, no, he's going to get me. I stole it. It's mine now, sucker. Get over here, buddy. Ah. Oh, it's not doing anything. Oh shit, the God's Whip. And, oh crap, the, hold on, I gotta silence him there. Okay. Insulating lens is gonna suck right now. Oh my god. It is really gonna suck right now. No, get out of there! God, I hate that, man. He's playing it really well. Exactly how I should in 1v1. I don't think most people would do this in 1v1, though, honestly. No, I can't. Oh, he's gonna pop the healing. No. Okay, well, that's it for me. It's a tough fight. But again, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with Leech. Like, I stole the freezing steps. We saw zero effect out of that, even though I shadow stepped to him. So what's the point, right? I can't cast Deep Freeze. Hey, almost got out of there. No! Oh, I stole it. It's mine now. Wait, I apparently didn't steal it. What the hell? Wait, what? Did it miss? Wait, I'm confused. I'm actually really confused. No, don't God's Whip me with your crazy damage. Jeez. Okay. Oh no. Oof. I really gotta come up with what to do with Leech. I totally... Maybe the Leech missed, and that's the only reason that it didn't work there. That might be the case, actually. Alright. Okay. Okay, I want to steal it. I want to steal it. No. Really? Okay. I didn't steal it. What? I don't understand. No. Oh my god, it's so hard to do anything. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we both healed there. No, that's gonna kill me. No. Oh my god, that's so much damage. And he even stopped me there, which is kind of good. Oh, but I can't take advantage of it. Shit, I couldn't take advantage of the fact that, because I was still snared. Ugh, so I couldn't actually get to him or teleport to him at all. Jeez, this is tough. Greedy Wake, you're telling me to steal his frigid steps? I did twice now, and it didn't actually give it to me. So I'm not sure, did it miss both times? Like, it's so strange to me. Why does that keep happening? I got the Leech off twice now, but it never stole freezing steps, so what did it steal? What did it steal, if not freezing steps? Let's go through the combat log. I gotta see this, because I don't know what happened there. Let's see. Crippling Wire. This was right after he gained freezing steps, right? So I gotta just look for freezing steps. What's the best settings for 4K? If you're in 4K, and that probably means you have a pretty good graphics card. I mean, I just do ultra everything, but I'm running on a 1080 Ti, so I can't really give you the best advice from that. Honestly. if you're running on a 1080 Ti like I am, which is one of the best graphics cards at the moment, just do full ultra and it's fine. But and you know your CPU has to kind of keep up with that as well, especially in an MMO. For the anti-aliasing, let me see. What am I using for that? I'm on type 2 smooth, but I don't know. I don't notice anti-aliasing as much as other people. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Aliasing. Yeah, let me know if that helps you at all. I'm not really sure. Nananjas, any tips for the Spellsinger? Tips for Spellsinger. I mean, if you haven't tried it out currently on the public test server, or if you can't, you know, try to if you can. It'll still be open tomorrow during the downtime. But in general, it does change. There's a lot of different things that you get now from Songcraft that allows you to do some nice combos or to take advantage of different scenarios. So I would mostly just kind of look at the skills, and then if you're playing in Fresh Start, don't worry too much. You're gonna gain new abilities as you play the game, so you'll find a way. You'll find a way to play it that feels good. If you're on legacy servers, you're mostly gonna have to play around with a lot of abilities and spend a few weeks to do that and see how you like to play Spellsinger, because there's a lot of timing coordination with making sure you can get Zeal procs off. There's a lot of coordination with some of your spells, especially with high global cooldowns. So it's not an easy class to play. A lot of people have started playing it early, and that's good because it's a pretty good class, I think, and should be a lot of fun in 4.5. But just keep in mind it's going to require a lot of time, you know. But there's so many different ways you can play Spellsinger. Just, you know, keep in mind global cooldowns that are going to be very long because of abilities from Songcraft, and keep in mind timing and positioning, which are kind of important for those kind of offensive Songcraft classes. Hopefully they give you some idea. I know I can't give you like the amazing tips because I don't play Mage, but that is the idea of how to play a Spellsinger a little bit more in terms of, you know, words. Hopefully it gives you some ideas on what to do with them. Grittywick, as also Guy used to say, Direct 9 is better than 11. I agree with that, actually. This client is on 9, but actually my live, I'm always on DirectX 11, and I've never seen any problems. But again, I'm on a 1080 Ti. Like, I only switched to 11 after I got that graphics card because I was curious what would happen. I don't see anything visually different. Maybe the shadows are a little bit different, but in general, I would recommend 9 for everybody generally, as much as possible, because that one has much less issues than DirectX 11 for sure. I'll get to chat in a second. I still want to know why the Leech never worked, but I think that battle went on for so long that Leech just completely, I think Leech just completely left the log here. Man, this is tough. I don't know why it missed both times, or just didn't work both times. But yeah, I mean, I kind of thought that going into a Leech build would be kind of unreliable, especially in Raid versus Raid. So maybe I should just switch that over to Terrifying Roar. Because Terrifying Roar at least makes more sense. Yeah, okay, that's hands down one of the best abilities you can get. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for a Terrifying Roar, which I use anyways on live, so this is nothing new. I'm much more used to using Terrifying Roar, and the timings for it as well. But now I get to play around with it in open world, and there's some cool new things I can do, which I'm excited about. Alright, so let's put that there. Alright, now I can go back to chat. Saranoshi, you're just trying to decide between Doombringer or Confessor for healing. Doombringer or Confessor for healing. Now, Doombringer isn't an actual healing class, unless that is Occultism, Vitalism, and Defense. I'm actually really glad that so many people are naming classes that I don't know, because this is great. It means people are actually playing the game differently in 4.5 or trying out different stuff. No, that's very different. That's Occultism, Vitalism, and Shadow Play. I see. Trying to decide between this or Confessor.
Unit ready.
I don't know. I know that Occultism, Shadowplay, Vitalism is a very crazy ninja-style healer, which a lot of healers are going to start looking at for sure. And then Confessor is definitely more defensive. You're sitting in the back helping people out. But that becomes almost a Bard class as well, because the healing in Songcraft doesn't, a lot of the good spells don't scale anymore with your healing power. So it depends on what you want to do. Do you want to become a ninja healer? Or do you want to become, you know, kind of what we normally see, where there's bards and they can defend themselves a little bit and do some nice combos. That's probably the best thing that'll help you sort of decide, Soranashi, is the mentality of both of these classes is very different, and it depends on what you're trying to do and how you want to play. But yeah, either way, it's yeah, absolutely, as you say, Shadow Play synergizes well with Vitalism for sure. But either way, you know, it's just both one class you're sitting maybe even up front and or just dodging in and out of different things, helping out your tanks. The other class you're sitting in the back, you're barding people, you're doing a lot of crowd control as well against people who are attacking your group. So it really does depend on how you want to play. I think is a probably a better response to help you sort of consider what you want to play in terms of the style. Swirl, you were always Enigmatist, but you're thinking about Reaper. I think a lot of people will feel really like the game is really fun with Reaper, and it's a great class name, honestly. So if you're gonna go for a class just because of the name, totally, Reaper's great. I love that name. Tell me more about the Reapers. And then I see Greedy Wix helping you guys out in chat a little bit with some ideas. That's good. Thanks for that. Derek's face, the one and only character you've ever played, was Blade Dancer. Oh my god. Are you literally a Blade Dancer main? Because there's like 3 of you guys, and I love it. I wish there were more Blade Dancer mains. I wish that if you've played Blade Dancer for a long time, man, props. That is one of the hardest classes to play. It becomes a little bit easier in terms of you know, easing into it with 4.5, which I think is good, because it's a really powerful class if played correctly in Raid versus Raid in open world. But I'm glad that you do it, and I give you full props for that. And thank you so much for following as well. And thanks for following Austin as well. Thanks, guys. You see a lot of Blade Dancers on the PTS for Fresh Start. In general, it's a good class. I have no doubt people are trying it out and playing with it, which is awesome. Man, I honestly, like, if I wasn't Executioner, if I didn't love playing Executioner so much for, like, you know, 3 years, I would probably be either a Blade Dancer or second, I would be a Hellweaver. One of those two. But I love Executioner too much, so that's just kind of, I like that. A lot of people are going to be switching to Executioner 4.5, but oh well, that's fine. I've played it for 3 years, so I'm not going to switch off of it. I do love the class a lot. What else are you guys talking about? They killed Aramancy really quick, Swirl. I know, they did. It becomes really sort of focused around, you know, defense players or defensive tanks, things like that. There are some nice abilities in there to help out your group in Raid versus Raid, so people might still take it. But we'll definitely see a lot of differences there in how people play with Aramancy specifically, right? Especially without the teleport procs. And thank you, Swirl, so much for following as well. By the way, guys, this is going to be a little bit of a shorter stream today. I might even end like in half an hour or something. Tomorrow I'm going to be streaming all day. Friday I'm going to be streaming all day. Saturday, you know, this week I'm going to be streaming all day every day. During tomorrow's downtime, I'll be on the public test server, and I do need help from folks. So if you can hop on the public test server tomorrow to help out with some testing, that would be cool. Otherwise, I'm just going to be doing arenas, helping people out, talking to, you know, chilling with everybody pretty much, like we're doing right now. Maybe playing some other games too, but that's going to be the plan for tomorrow. All right, what else are we talking about in chat here? I'm going to answer maybe 1 or 2 more things, or some of these conversations, and then I want to go back into doing... I want to get back into the arenas, because I honestly... Terrifying Roar is a really good idea. I honestly do think that this is the correct thing to do with my Executioner open world Raid versus Raid build. I think a lot of people will be taking Absorb Life Force as an Executioner, because folks who are going Executioner are really focused on 1v1. But I've never played that way. I've only played in a Raid versus Raid Executioner build. And I think this is the proper choice for that sort of mentality. And yeah, it definitely feels like this is the best. That's what I'm going to do. Hands down. Okay, I got it. I'm happy now. I'm actually really happy that I made that decision. Derek's Face, you're trying to figure out whether you should come back. Fresh Start seems very intriguing. And you just got jaded by the land grab at the original launch. You know, it's gonna happen. It's not the easiest thing, right? It's a huge competitive atmosphere right at the beginning. You know, Greedy Wick, that's probably one of the reasons also I don't want to be there at the beginning. Now, I have a legacy character, I play it all the time, I stream all the time with it. I'm going to keep doing that. I'm probably really going to wait until the Warborn are released before I go to Fresh Start. It'll give me a good excuse to play Warborn. I can show off the game as a completely non-pay-to-win player, or, you know, using no money at all, and see how I do. And then I don't have to be in the crazy competitive atmosphere of the first 45 seconds of the game, you know? So, I mean, I'm not gonna... I would definitely start up a character and play if you want to, but, you know, it's tough. It is really, really hard with all these guilds that are working together to do all these crazy things, and if you're not a part of it, you're gonna feel excluded. It's not gonna be easy. So just keep that in mind. Go in with that mentality, and if you lose in some regard there, try not to feel too bad. There's a lot of other people in the same boat, and eventually things will even out and it'll be okay. But really, you know, a lot of people do Fresh Start because it's a lot of fun, I think. So Swirl, I think that answers your question as well about if I'm going to be playing Fresh Start. Maybe I'll wait for once Warborn are released, or give me a good excuse to play Warborn, which I've always wanted to do. And then yeah, Soranoshi, same thing, exactly. Good for maybe like a month or two. I mean, that's probably the case. I think that they'll extend the life of it a little bit with the sort of the gear progression and how they're gonna unlock more gear tiers over time, which I like. Make it fun for a little bit longer as opposed to just, you know, the first 3 months. But again, we'll see how it goes. You know, nobody can see in the future here. We can only make educated guesses. Alright, let's do some stuff. Here we go. I might be fighting the same Revenant over and over and over again. Which, actually, that's good. I want to keep fighting him, because if I keep losing against him, trying out new builds, that'll put me lower in the rankings, and that means I get to queue up more often. I'm not kidding. I actually really want to be back down here, because I'm not getting any queues for 1v1s now. It sucks. Like, it's not even me humble bragging. I'm trying to stream, and I can't get anybody to actually stream, you know, to do this arena with. So maybe off stream, I keep saying I want to do this, but it's hard to find time. Maybe off stream I'll just go in here and lose a lot, and then, you know, I'll be back down here and I can stream tomorrow, and we can just keep doing arenas. I think that might be the plan. We'll see, because I don't care about the PTS of being a high ranking. It doesn't make it. There's no rewards out of it that I need. Lucky Crab, we back in the PTS? Yes, I am. I've actually done my final preparations on live. I don't need to go on that character anymore. I used up all my labor at the correct time. Oh, by the way, actually, this is really big for anybody listening. Oh, okay, I'll talk about it after. But there are some things that you guys probably aren't keeping in mind when preparing for 4.5, especially in legacy servers. And I want to bring those up. That's a lot of screenshotting you might want to do, but I'll do this after this. This button is Terrifying Roar. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do this match, and then I'll talk about that. I'll go through the list. All right, what do we got? Oh, Trickster. All right. Oh, I am streaming. Yep. I got a dude here. Okay, Deadeye. Oh man. Wait, snipe really? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use Terrifying Roar, and then I can. Ooh. Oh man, I'm actually feared. Oh, he used. Wait, I think I caused fear on myself? No, he definitely feared me for sure. Oh, I did this in the wrong order. No! Oh, I forgot that I can only use magic abilities against him because he's plate. Okay, this is actually really bad. I'm in a really bad spot right now. In a really, really bad spot right now. Oh, no. Yeah, this is really, really bad for me. Because he's plate. No! Yeah, there's nothing I can do against the plate, I don't think. Because my melee damage does almost nothing to him. He's going to resist 75% of it, I believe. Without a defense? Yeah, I think that's about right. 75% resistance to defense. To physical damage. Oof, it's going to be really, really bad. Okay, I'm going to just use this then. Wait, what? How come the bone wall didn't work? Oh man, I did this out of order too! Oh my god, there's nothing I can do, man. He's just gonna keep kiting me. And the problem is that even if I get close to him, it doesn't mean anything. Because I can't do damage with melee. Ooh, that's aggravating, honestly. I could definitely do damage with, okay, there we go. I could definitely do damage with magic, but it's tough to do. He's playing Trickster, which is a really good class, actually. Something I hope is played a little bit more. Witchcraft, Shadowplay, and Archery. He's asking about the poison. There we go. Just let him know that the poison did that. He's also talking to me in chat. And the untargeting. Yeah, assassination is ridiculous. You should be using it too, honestly. Abyssal, Shadowplay. Although if he's going on the Fresh Start server, maybe he's not trying to practice with it. I didn't do your quest yet. Gotcha. Okay, no problem. Alright, he's using Deadeye. He's waiting for me to come over to him. God, this sucks. I hate the plate. This is so bad. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Oh, crap, no. The push was so well timed against the charge. But I didn't lose the charge cooldown, which is interesting. Or maybe it just reset. I'm not sure. Hey! Oh my god, get back here. No, come on! Man, he's getting so lucky with all these moves. There's nothing I can do. Where's my mouse? Okay, I actually don't know where my mouse is. This sucks. Man, this sucks. I don't know where my mouse is. This sucks. This is actually the problem with playing on a 4K monitor, is you don't know where your mouse is because your cursor is about 4 times reduced in size. It's really, really bad. Yeah. Oh my god. So I have a thing to help with that. I have YOLO mouse, but it's not working right now. Because I actually want to be able to see my mouse cursor. And it says that it's on, but it's just not working. It works with live, but it's not working here. I wish he didn't go plate, because if he didn't go plate, that would have been fine. And I wouldn't have had to use 3 magic abilities to try to kill him. But actually, this is good. Actually, I should be wanting to lose. I should be wanting to lose so that I can go down the rankings more. Because if I keep being at the top of the rankings, then I'm not going to get anybody to PvP ever. Which we saw when I was in 2nd place. And it was really, really tough. I had to actually lose against the folks who were there for a little while. Alright. Sarnash, you want to buy those dungeon reset tickets for Fresh Start? Yeah, I know. They give people a really good advantage right at the beginning. It's not... I mean, those specifically because, you know, people can't just craft them anymore. You can just get them, and... I don't know. It was a mistake on their part. Hopefully they fix that stuff. No plate this time? Thanks. But I actually want to lose so I can PvP more. My rankings suck. I actually wouldn't have minded if we won plate. Oh. Wow, he went all the way over there. Wow. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. The okay, well now I'm just taking advantage of the fact that Concussivero is gonna hurt with silence. No! Oh man, he teleported so well. Okay. I wasn't using Crippling Mire last game. That's probably why I wasn't doing as much damage. Now the trip, of course, works. Okay. Man, it's tough to play in these bone walls, but I'm so glad that other people are everybody's pretty much... so many people who are playing Occultism are actually picking bone wall, which I'm a big fan of. Should I let him win this round? Because I don't... I mean, he's a nice guy. I think that I should give him my all. He's a nice guy. There he is. Hello. I parried it. Oh my god, the push. The push is too good. And it's so good with Terrifying Roar. Oh wait, no. He doesn't have that. How does he push it? Oh, they changed the combo. That's right. I can't see my mouse cursor. Now I can't even get to him. Okay. Bone wall is nice. What? Oh, snare! No, not snare! Oh, man. No! Come on! Oh my god, he healed too! God damn it. Okay, okay. That's fine. Teleport, of course, removes my, He's playing it really well, though. He's playing Trickster exactly how he should, for sure. Oh, I forgot there's a third fight. Nice. Okay, now I'm actually really happy about that. Alright, sweet. I gotta count his, You know what? Let's just do this. Oh, man, he's over there. He went this way. Yep, there he is. I was right. I just passed him after. Okay. Oh my god. He's doing such a good job at escaping every single time. He's doing such a good job. Okay, he doesn't have teleport now for 30 seconds, but I don't think I can catch up to him. I actually don't think I can. Target is facing the wrong direction because he's just running behind me because Snare. Guys, Snare is really powerful in the next patch. It is so good, and look at this. He's using everything so well, and of course, Snipe is gonna hit, and will probably kill me. No. Okay. Damn, he's doing really well though. That push ability, he's making it work incredibly well. Whew. Trickster's an awesome class. I actually do recommend more people play it. I honestly think that the Executioner craze is gonna end once people realize how powerful Witchcraft is, and they'll all go over to Shadowblade, because Witchcraft is so freaking powerful. And Archery is nice too if you're going to be an Archer with the Witchcraft build, it just makes sense. But even for melee, it's really, really powerful and makes you actually valuable in Raid versus Raid. Occultism does too, for sure. And of course I play with a build specifically meant for Raid versus Raid and Open World, and much less about 1v1. For example, if I was using Absorbed Life Force in that fight, it would have ended much differently every single time, because he's running away from me. I would just punish him for that, and take full advantage of it with a 3-second stun, you know? But I'm not doing that. I'm very much focused on an Open World build, and this Turfing Roar just makes perfect sense for that. So, what are you guys talking about? Any... let me see... Lucky Crab, there's a massive wave of butthurt right now about the pay-to-win on Fresh Start. Your thoughts? I talked about this a little bit earlier. Oh, somebody's around here, actually. Hello. There we go. Wait, I brought him to jail. Okay, I don't know. I talked about that a little bit earlier. It sucks because there's a lot of things in there that you actually cannot craft, and because everything might be available day one, this means actually all of that stuff is inaccessible to regular players. Completely every single one of it. So I'm not really sure. Stonework. But why am I a douchebag? I sent him to jail. What's wrong? I stood here, somebody tried to attack me. You used Snipe. I saw you using Snipe, that's why I attacked you. Alright. And it's on you can look back at the stream, it's pretty easy. You can just see that you were using Snipe. But yeah, so honestly, with all of the packs that are happening in the Fresh Start server, it's giving people access to things that are actually impossible to obtain in week one. Like, it just absolutely is impossible to obtain, you know, these dungeon grinding scrolls and such. So you are giving people the advantage of getting things really, really early compared to everybody else. And if they can do that day one, that means that it's much easier to secure land because you have better gear than other people, especially in the first 48 hours. And you have access to buffs that other people actually can't even craft at all, like those Rainbow Taffies, which give you a significant amount of stats when no one has any gear. You know, when no one has any gear, getting +6 or +10 melee attack is a huge deal compared to not having that if you didn't pay anything at all. So yeah, it's a problem for sure. If they release that, you know, all those things after 1 month, okay, maybe it's a little bit fine now and it's okay. But to release it on day one, which I really hope they're not planning on doing, even though I think that's what they're gonna do, because we just had the marketplace update. It just sucks. It really does for anybody that doesn't have those items, or it doesn't want to pay at all. So, I don't know. I don't know if... I mean, this is the Trion marketing team. We've seen this happen all the time. This is nothing new to players, and we shouldn't be surprised. And it sucks that we shouldn't be surprised. I wish that they were trying to make themselves into a better image. But this is how the Trion marketing team has been. So I hope they make changes. I hope that they can actually see the community reaction to it. I can't get my hopes up for that. A lot of people are going to quit over it, and even some people quitting sucks. Like, you know, we need people to actually play the game and for the game to be good. And, you know, it's still, something happens all the time that just turns players away constantly. And instead of trying to retain everybody, making people happy and, you know, have fun, they're making these mistakes. And again, it's nothing new, you know. And I'm preaching to the choir. I think everybody is generally on the same page here, but that's my thoughts on it. Okay, I think everybody generally agrees with me on this. There's a lot of people who don't, I know for sure, and by all means, feel free to, you know, to say your thoughts on it. Are they that crazy? No, but it actually is inaccessible to players, and that's the problem. Like, you know, and you can even say they are crazy, because like I said before, having 10 more melee attack than somebody else when no one has any gear is a big deal. Maybe not so much in raid versus raid, but still. And especially when you're fighting over land during the land grab area. But yeah, Sarnashi, you're saying Trion was a great company in 2011. Their other games are amazing, actually. Like, if you've played Atlas Reactor, that's actually a really enjoyable, fun game. You could sit down, you can play it with your friends or not,
Reinforcements
and you'll feel like
have
you're having a lot of fun. Smiters, thank you very much for hosting. It's very, very much appreciated, man. But yeah, I want to go back to the point. Is they're a fine company with development. This whole publishing thing is just a little bit odd, but it's mostly, it honestly is, it is really because of the marketing. And I've always been saying this. It's just the marketing team has been really putting pressure on things constantly and making things not fun anymore for people. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't really know what to say about it. Yeah, Greedy Wicked, you have that problem too, where your cursor becomes like a 1 centimeter for some reason. No, I don't have that problem. It's just tough to see the cursor on a 4K monitor. It is. It's 4 times as small as a regular cursor. So I have YOLO Mouse. I got approval to use it, and it works on live, but it's not working right now on the PTS, and it was earlier, so I'm not sure what's wrong. But if you're playing in a 4K setup, I do recommend using YOLO Mouse. It's a really good program if it works. And I did get approval from Muzzy and the team about that, because obviously I'm streaming with it. I'm not gonna, I gotta, you know, it's not giving me any advantage over me being able to see my cursor. So yeah, that's kind of the idea there. You could try it out for sure. But I definitely have to always, yeah, YOLO Mouse, exactly just like that, Greedy Wick. Give that a try. Sarnashi, after how they butchered Rift, I can't trust their decisions. Actually, I don't know about the Rift problems. If there are Rift problems in the fresh starts or whatever they did with their new thing, I don't know. I know that they restart, you know, they recently did Rift Prime, and I think everybody was like, that's a great idea, but I don't know the actual reception on it. So, did you play Rift Prime? Was it any good? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Rift Prime is a mess right now? How come? What's going on? I don't know as much about Rift. I don't know as much about Rift. I only glanced at it, really, and, you know, as opposed to the other games that I've actually tried. But Rift, man, anytime I open up an MMO, I'm scared I'll get sucked into it, so I didn't spend as much time there. So with 315 Prime, they got this huge 5-second ability delay they can't figure out. Oh, I see. So it's mostly a server issue, and then balancing as well. Last week patch, they literally did nothing. Okay, I see. They developed that game, so that does kind of. I mean, it's pretty clear. It's 100% obvious they care more about the games they develop than the games they publish. I mean, that's, you know, and the Trion marketing team is really all over the publishing part, so that's kind of how that works. Maybe they'll do something to help out Prime so that it's more fun. We'll see. They kind of have to prove themselves on that one for sure. But I don't know enough about Prime. Or I'm sorry, I don't know enough about how Rift is. Or how it plays or anything. They tied Prime in with the client. Yeah, I saw that you can actually log into Rift Prime, right? So they can't balance Prime without affecting Live. Oh. Oh, wait, you're saying Prime is tied with the Live client, even though they're separate? So you're saying that this page in Glyph that has two separate games is not actually making you have two separate clients? Okay. Alright. That's how they want to do it. I guess that's just how it is. I mean, it's obviously easier because you only have to develop one client instead of two. But, okay. I guess that's that. Very strange. Well, I don't know. I don't have any other comments on that because I haven't really excessively played Rift, so I don't know how that really works. But again, I mean, we're seeing all this marketing stuff happen. If you don't like it, there's a tweet I know that that Jalan put out that you can go and retweet to kind of show, you know, that you're not a big fan of it. Where is that guy? Yeah, see, there's a bunch of retweets on here as well. I mean, you can go and retweet this and show that, you know, you're not really happy with their marketing decisions for the Fresh Start server. But I think it's still going to happen. I wouldn't get my hopes up on that changing anything. Did I play ArcheAge at launch? I played about a month after launch is when I started. And I immediately played Executioner because I liked the class, because I looked up on their page and saw the three, like, you know, if you've seen Trian's website, they have a page where they have all the skill sets listed, and I just picked the three that looked cool, and I'm still playing that class, you know, 3 years later. But yeah. That's what he's saying here. Sorry, not she. Like I said, all rows have a good way to run in groups and such, yet warriors are absolute dog shit unless you have a healer and a tank. I don't know this stuff. Unfortunately, I don't know that stuff. That's a bit too much in the gameplay of Prime, of Rift, rather. ArcheAge Alpha was probably the best MMO experience I've ever had. Then they changed it all. I think most people agree with you on that one. I never played ArcheAge Alpha. I only played about 1 month after release. But I absolutely agree. I mean, I've seen how ArcheAge Alpha was. I've heard the stories and the differences. I mean, it's something anybody can say. But I mean, it's been 3 years, and it's. I mean, the game is clearly run by the marketing team mostly. And that's kind of how it is when you're a publisher, right? I mean, let's be honest here. If you're publishing a game, your job is marketing. That's all, you know. And marketing, as well as, you know, if it's a different region, you have some additional responsibilities like communication, and making sure that, you know, this region and that region are happy and all that. But your primary thing with publishing is servers and handling that and the tech side, and marketing. So marketing is a big play here from ArcheAge. I mean, I think everybody kind of knew that from the start. So it's nothing new. But yeah, that's just kind of how it is right now. The only bad thing about the alpha was that healing was based on magic attack. Yeah, I mean, you know, the game always goes in waves as to what's the best class and how to, you know, the best sort of gameplay. I'll be honest. And again, this is all guesses because we need to see actually 4.5 go live, and especially on legacy servers. But I actually love the balance changes that they've done in 4.5 that XL has done. It does feel like every class has a chance against other classes, and if you just saw those fights that I had against the Trickster, they were all really close fights against the Trickster, you know? So I don't know, I kind of like... I think the balance changes were a perfect move in the right direction. But, you know, we'll see how the Fresh Start goes. We'll see how people play the game, how it progresses over time. I mean, it's all we can do. Alright, I want to play the game. I know we're talking all the time about stuff. You guys can keep talking, and that's all good and stuff. I like when chat is chill and we're having a good time. I do want to play a little bit more Inspiring. I want to keep practicing with Terrifying Roar. The thing is, Terrifying Roar now has a global cooldown, and that is something I have to get used to. And it looks like it's a level 2 cooldown, actually. If I use this, that's a level 1 cooldown. This is definitely level 2 cooldown. Compared to, it's about that same cooldown. Right? Yeah, it's a level 2 cooldown. Alright, here we go. I gotta go, like, turn on the lights in a second or two. I'll do that after this fight. Sarnash, you played Sorrow Song, which is Reprisal plus heal. And Alpha was OP. Yeah. Reprisal. Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, it's Saibat. Okay, okay. He might be streaming too. And now I have a different move. I'm not using Absorb Life Force, so he's gonna be able to kite me no problem, I think. Oh my god. Oh. No, he's using the thing. No, not the thing. Oh man, this is so tough. I don't think I can catch up to him at all. Look at this. Look at how I just cannot catch up to him. And he stopped me again from being able to do anything. From being able to target. Wait, I'm not even using a I'm not even using a buff. What am I doing? You probably noticed that in chat. My bad. Didn't even pick a buff. Oh man, this is tough. I cannot catch up to him in the slightest. Look at that. Look at this! It's so tough to catch up to people. Okay. Ah. He didn't get stunned there. It's so tough. Okay. 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 Look at that. Target is facing the wrong direction every single time. Whew. Not easy, man. And even that's screwed up and didn't actually cast. Oh, did that actually miss? Oh. No! The imprison didn't work! No! Okay. I can't see my mouse again. But that's okay. Ah! See, these are close fights, but again, I did start out the fight without any melee attack whatsoever. But that's okay. That's fine. Wait, he's still poisoned. That's not right. Okay. God, all these new buttons. Oh, I actually got him with the crows. Oh, that's so much damage, I think. Nope. Okay. Snare. Man, it's so hard to snare people now. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do that. Look how slow my character is. I mean, honestly. Oh, and he's healed. Okay, okay. Look at this. I think he can teleport still. Nope. Oh, what am I doing? He shackled me. How rude. That didn't actually stun him. I can't target him, but I can at least... Oh! Okay, got him there. But again, I can't even follow up because... Okay, now that means that he can't run away, which is pretty good. And he's stuck in there. Okay, they always got him there. But he did the proper move at stopping me from targeting him. Oh my god, these are tough fights. I gotta find the rhythm for Terrifying Roar now that it has a global cooldown. Should I just open up with... Yeah, maybe that's the best idea, actually. Oh, wow, he's already there already. Jeez. Oh. No! No! I actually didn't want him to do that! No! No! I completely lost targeting on him. Oh my god, these freaking AoEs are gonna be the end of me. Quite honestly. Oh, how did he get out of there? Oh my god. He just got out. It's easy. And look at that. Even though I snared him, it didn't mean anything for some reason. It didn't snare him at all. There's no immunity to snare, right? I don't know why the snare never works. This is tough. That's how it worked. Why is he always immune to snare? Oh. No, he used it again! There's so much anti-targeting. It's crazy. Okay, it's a good class though, I like it. He just keeps healing himself though. I'm actually really surprised how he's doing that. Oh, I guess he just took all the healing skills. I mean, that makes perfect sense, right? Because technically now he's become a healer. Oh man, this is a really crazy class. And now, I just died to the fall damage. Oh man. He's good. But I'm not using Observed Life Force, so once again, Observed Life Force in 1v1 is crazy. And I'm not using it anymore. No more Observed Life Force. I am a raid versus raid pure class. Alright, what do you guys talk about in chat? Lucky Crab. Oh man, you guys are talking about all sorts of stuff. Smiters, I feel like the community on Arcade is the issue. It's a toxic community. I mean, it's part of the issue. And that's why I stream. I stream because I want more positive community. I want people to actually play the game for fun. And if you're not having fun in Arcade, don't play Arcade. And just go leave and do something else. The problem is a lot of people want Arcade to be fun, and they think that by complaining all the time that the game will change. But we've seen for 3 years that's not the case. This is XL Games' game. They do whatever they want with it. This is not our game. This is a Korean game that we have access to, thankfully, and people are forgetting that. And that's just kind of how it is. So it's part of the issue for sure. But at the end of the day, if you're not having fun in the game, you should just leave and go play something that's fun. And instead, people kind of sit around and talk a lot and complain. And I mean, that's just what you get, right? I mean, that's what happens. So hold on, let me turn on the light here. There we go. All right. There's a lot of things you guys are talking about in chat. Lucky Crab is a new player looking in. Everybody seems mad all the time. I know. I'm sorry. It sucks that that's the way. I wish that people were just not mad, but people have legitimate reasons to be mad. I mean, if you've played a game for 3 years and then it's becoming, worse and worse, you're going to be angry. I mean, it's totally... That's just how it is. But people, again, are just kind of forgetting this is Excel's game. Now, I have fun in this game. Yes, I am a solo player. I only pay for my subscription, and even that was only up until like a year ago. I started doing that. Before then, I was completely free to play. And I play in a way that I have a lot of fun as a solo player. I talk to everybody. I have tons of friends in every single faction, so I always have something to do and somebody to help out. There's somebody around here again. Hey, how's it going, man? Chilling. And so it's yeah, Swirl's right. It's hard to let go of this game. It actually is. Here, you can stand on my head, guy. Just here. I'll stand here. You can jump on my head. Okay. Actually, wait. No, you can't do that. Never mind. You just slide off. You might slide off into the thing. You can say hello to the community. By the way, if anybody wants to help out with some testing on public test server, please hop over here. I've got a dragon. I need to test a lot of stuff. But we need people for that. So feel free to hop over to this specific location if you can. That would be great. But no, Swirl is right, honestly. It is hard to let go of the game. It's a great game. There's so much potential in Arcade. Everybody wants it to be this amazing, best MMO ever that it has potential to be. And I mean, look at how many people are streaming now. Look at the Twitch community. It sucks that it's become, this slow and like there's not many people around. So, that's just how it is. Please no height testing. I'm done with that, Lucky Crab. I for those that don't know, I as soon as I got this dragon yesterday, I spent 2 hours on stream flying up as high as I could, and I did not reach the ceiling. There was no ceiling. There's no ceiling in this game, and I didn't crash either, which was actually the expected thing. But I tried it. That's something I always wanted to do, so I spent a couple hours on stream doing it, chilling with people. How easy is it to get? I think the question actually is how hard is it to get? It is very, very hard to get a dragon. Is it worth it? Only if you want a dragon. The actual capabilities of it are kind of nice, but they're not game-breaking in any regard whatsoever. So just keep that in mind. What are you saying in chat here? Skull Knight for you, thanks to patch, is very bad. I think... yeah, Defiler's pretty good. I can see you're playing that. Skull Knight should still be pretty good. It's a tank. It becomes a very main role of a tank. So you have to keep that mindset. It's a pure, absolute tank. And the shield is going to sometimes go away because of Songcraft users, so you have to play around that a little bit. But yeah, that's just how it is, in my opinion, definitely, in 4.5. Smiters are heading out. All right, man. Thanks for the host. Have a good one. There are 3 types of Dragon Swirl, and each of them are pretty much the same in various ways. Thanks for following as well, Smiters. They're all mostly the same. They're just different colors, and they have a different breath ability. All of the breath abilities do tons of damage, and then have another effect that happens for 3 seconds. In the Black Dragon that I've got has the ability of reducing received healing for 3 seconds for all the targets that are there. which is kind of nice, but it's only 3 seconds. And it does, all of them do about 18,000 siege damage. And then you're saying in chat here in game, no, sorry, I don't want to fight you. You're saying in chat, it's a tank, but the archers kill you faster than you can see. Try it, okay, not here. Don't try it in the PTS where everybody has like 14,000 gear score. I think on legacy servers or on the fresh start servers, Skull Knight should feel a lot more useful. And then also, by the way, this ability doesn't work on fake ground, and this is fake ground. But if you use that ability over here on the real ground, because this over here is like an object in the game, and this is real ground, it'll work over here. I found that bug out in testing earlier, like a little while ago, and I reported it, but I don't think it's gonna get fixed. Sora Nashi. Look, man, I don't control the color of the dragons. The color of the dragons are controlled by XL Games, so you're gonna have to take that up with them.
Unit ready.
IP, thank you very much for following. And then you're also saying, oh yeah, okay, you said that. Okay, what else is in chat? You guys are talking about good stuff in chat. It's hard to catch up with everything, but you know how it is. Feel free to re-say stuff if you want me to comment on something. But I want to keep doing more more PvP stuff. So I'm tempted to keep pushing this button. But I know you're hanging out here. Oh, over in the chat. Folks are hanging out in this location. I gotta get more practice with Terrifying Roar because look, man, it's a freaking global cooldown time on it. Ugh. It's only 5 meter range. So like here it works, here it doesn't. Like this is the difference. Look at this between Terrifying Roar working on somebody else and it not working on somebody else. That's tough. Soranashi, I mean, I don't know if that's confirmed, but you're gonna have to take it over with him. Yeah, don't worry about him. He's saying sorry because he hit me. Don't worry, it's all good. Just don't sneak up on me and try to snipe me. I put somebody else in jail earlier because of that. I saw somebody trying to snipe you, so I went over there and tried to kill him. I mean, that's how it goes. Maybe he was just trying to make a show, make an entrance by sniping me and scaring me, but I noticed in the combat log stuff was happening, so it's pretty easy to be like, oh, somebody's around here. Lucky Crab, what's your most and least favorite changes to Executioner? If you know me, I don't know, you're also a little bit newer here, Lucky Crab, as of a few days ago. But if you've seen my gameplay over the years, the fact that I have Bone Wall as an Executioner in Occultism is the only reason I am so freaking happy. Well, there's many reasons I'm really happy, but my god, I have Bone Wall. This is everything I could have ever wanted. It's literally like opening up a Christmas present, and there's like 25 Christmas presents in there. Like, this couldn't have gotten any better, So, I'm super happy about that. I don't think there's any negatives. There's no negatives. I'm just really happy that I have Bone Wall. It's one of my favorite skills in the game. And I also have Leech too, but I don't think I can fit it into my build because that's also one of my favorite skills in the game. And it doesn't even make people sleep. He doesn't come into jail, you're a pirate. Safe on Aurora. I mean, that's true. Don't worry about hitting me here or whatever. It's all good. Q sparring. I'm sorry. I know I'm talking a lot. I know. I want to Q sparring too. I want to talk to you guys too. And I said that the stream was going to be short, and I ended up streaming for a long time. I'll be streaming a lot tomorrow, guys. Pretty much all day. And then all day Friday and all day Saturday. I want to talk to you guys. I want to chill with you folks. I'll be on Legacy servers. I'm not going to be in the Fresh Start. So I do highly recommend everybody here go and watch the Fresh Start streams when they happen tomorrow. Because I will, and I'm going to be streaming at the same time. But I will, because they're probably really entertaining if they're not in queue. So, I mean, I loved watching the Fresh Start streams last time too, honestly. I don't think I was streaming back then, but they should be super entertaining. Way more entertaining than my stream. I'm just going to be regrading a whole bunch of really crappy gear and hoping for a mythic buff. That's not that crazy. And then going into arenas and stuff, but yeah. Lucky Crab, you make me want to give Executioner another shot. But flavor of the month. That's what sucks, man. Everybody's playing Executioner now. And I'm sitting here like, man, can you guys just hurry up and go play Shadowblade? Because that's a way better class for 1v1. But it is just not the case. It's just not the case. People are all over Executioner for 1v1. Which, you can play it as a 1v1. I have no problem with that. I play it as a raid versus raid class. And I go in 1v1s to practice timings and stuff, which I recommend anybody do. But now you have all these Executioners that are 1v1 classes, and they're doing way better than me in arena because they're using, for example, the Hell Spear ability that always hits one person, right? And that they can use that from 10 meters. They're always going to get the first hit, and in any assassin versus assassin fight, whoever gets the first hit, the first crowd control effect, wins. So I'm going to be fighting a lot of people that I'm going to lose against because everybody's going 1v1 Executioner. But, oh well. I got to open up with fancy things like Bone Wall or Throw Dagger and mess with people a little bit. And I think that's going to have to be how I win against these 1v1 builds, but we'll see. Okay, alright, you guys want me to queue sparring? I'm going to queue sparring. I want to play the video game. I'm so happy I can queue forever into sparring. Okay, do we have enough people to do 3v3s? Because that's what I want. I want 3v3s, man. I want endless 3v3s on legacy servers, cross server. I want cross server FFA. I'm gonna have so much fun in Free For All Arena, considering it'll probably pop way more often since it'll be cross server. So I'm gonna do a lot of that. I'm so excited for 4.5 just for these reasons specifically. All right. Let's do something I don't normally do. Just because I'm in a good mood right now. This isn't really the focus of my streams, but let's do a giveaway. So we're going to do a giveaway for a Sky Whisper Glider. All you got to do in chat is type the word banana. And I have a sparring arena. So go ahead, you guys can start typing banana into chat. Casing doesn't matter. Lowercase, uppercase doesn't matter. Type banana into chat if you want to win a Sky Whisper Glider. And I'll give it away right after this arena. So to anybody that's paying attention right now, you have pretty good chances to win a Sky Whisper Glider if you just type banana into chat. Just like Greedy Wick did over there. And Jolene, yep. Alright, who am I up against here? Is it Cybot? It's Cybot. Alright, perfect. Man, he's doing so good at kiting me now. I gotta spruce up my tactics. Maybe actually I should just open up with this. Oh yeah, that's actually a really good opening. Hello. I'm here now. Wait, oh wow, how the hell did he shackle me? What? He's stuck. Oh no.
Unit ready.
Get back there. Oh my god, doing no damage. No! No, go back! Maybe I should have opened with the silence actually. There's the silence now, but I think it's too little too late to do anything. These... Oh, he used it as well. Okay. He used the assassination also. Oh man, the silences are so good. Okay, I'm gonna keep you over there. I know you're trying to run away. Haha. Sucker. I got you. Oh no, he's gonna get me. Okay, hold on. I can... Oh no. Oh, I missed. No. And I can't see my mouse again. He's probably going to heal. Okay, he did. That's fine. I'm going to go like this. He doesn't know where I am. Secrets. He didn't get snared again. Why is he never getting snared? I actually don't understand. And he used it as well. He used the same thing. Oh, man. I don't know why he doesn't get snared, though. I'm actually really... I just don't understand. He didn't get hit there. It's fine. Okay, I got to out-kite him, but it's just impossible to do it. No, he's did it. He ran away. No, God, that was so close every single time. Oh man. You guys can't use the codes on Fresh Start, by the way. So if you win the code, but you're gonna be on Fresh Start, you can just give the code to somebody you know. I have no problem with that. Oh man, the kiting is so good, especially without absorbed life. Hello. You're just here. That's fine, I guess. Oh, hello. How come I can't? How does he shackle me all the time? He's so good at shackling. He's doing really well with it, honestly. And even that doesn't do a lot of damage. Well-timed assassinations are really good for him. I still can't target him. I mean, honestly. There we go. He's not getting snared. He's doing really well-timed shackles. I mean, he's playing exactly how he should. And he can heal himself, and that is the craziest part, is that no matter what, he can just heal himself. Oh my god. Whew. I wish I had Observed Life Force, but I gotta stick with what I got. God damn it, it is so hard to do anything here against him. It's just So he's just kiting every single time. And luckily I got out of that, which was kind of nice. Come on, snare. Why didn't it snare? Okay. Okay. Alright, okay. There we go. There we go. Some more damage. And I'm shackled again. Okay. Oh my god, these are so freaking hard fights. He's doing so well with kiting. And then we're doing such little damage to each other because we're both leather. This is actually somewhat exciting for me. Oh, it's actually really exciting for me. These are actually fun fights, win or lose. I'm happy that the game became like that, as opposed to some other things. But man, how is he? He's always shackling me. How does he do that? See, like that didn't trip him, which is okay. He's gonna go into another trip here. I know him. I've seen how he plays now. There he is. There's the second trip, or the second assassination, I should say. That stops me from doing anything. Problem is I'm in range, and there's the backdrop. Oh god, it's so hard to fight this. Get back here. Okay, you're here now. No! Come on! Oh my god, one time, please. I gotta get him. Jeez, everything is on cooldown for me too. That should have hit him, but I don't think it did. That's okay. Man, the Shadow Smite got me because of poison. That got me as well. This is so hard to play this way. So hard to play against this. How do I win? Oh, I know how to win. No, no, come on! How come that didn't work? No, shit. Come on, go back. I don't know where my mouse cursor is. God damn it. The mouse cursor is getting me every single time too. Because I want to use Bell, but I have to have my mouse cursor at the correct location. And 100% of the time when I want to, I don't know where my mouse is. Oh god, it's so painful. I want YOLO mouse to work, but it's just not. I don't know why. But these are actually exciting fights. These have been really, really fun. He's getting very, very good with this class, but I also don't have Absorb Life Force anymore. And I'm not using Terrifying Roar when I should, either. That, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but Snare is like the craziest crowd control against any melee nowadays. And he's also shackling me from range, which I'm not sure how he's doing. How is he shackling me from range? Is there a shackle from range when you're playing Ebonsong? I don't think so. Where's the shackle from range? Alright. There's a dude here. How's it going? Hey man. We're chilling. How is he shackling from... Does anybody know how he's shackling from range? Like, shackle is fine. I can play around it. He's saying surprise. Alright. That's pretty cool. I am very surprised. How is he shackling from range? Oh, sorry about that. There you are. It's a weird bug in stealth. The range is weird. No, you're doing shackle on me. I just can't figure out how you're doing it from range. I don't think that's a bug in stealth. Wait, you can answer the question. Unless you mean something else. Now I want to know what this bug is. Because I kept getting shackled from range, and unless it's maybe on your screen, you're somewhere else. How do I got Patron? On this server, you're going to have to pay for Patron for the actual accounts in order to have Patron on your character. Kanyo. Let's also do the giveaway. So final bananas into chat. Just banana into chat if you want to win a Sky Whisper Glider. We'll give it away in 30 seconds from now, which is good. And I'll show you guys that as well. Hold on. Let me just... Startling Strain Shackles. Wait, really? Don't know. It could be latency. Are you playing in EU? If you're playing in EU, holy shit, you're playing very well without any like any problems. Like, it's really good. But you're pretty close when you smite. And smite is good. No, you're not playing EU? I don't know. I have no idea. Let me see. What's the Shadow Smite cooldown? 20 seconds if you're using Abyssal. Okay, well, that's why you're using it so much. But, alright, let's do the giveaway here. There we go. You guys will see it in chat. Or, I'm sorry, on the screen. Okay, nice. There you go. Alright, so the winner of the Sky Whisper Glider is Swirl. Congratulations, man. You've won a Sky Whisper glider. After the stream, Swirl, I'm gonna give you a PM on Twitch. You'll see a little box at the bottom. It's like it's a whisper essentially, and I'll give you the instructions on how to claim that Sky Whisper glider. Again, that is for legacy servers only. Will not work on the Fresh Start servers. So if you're going to be on Fresh Start and you want to give that to somebody else, feel free to as a gift. I have no problem with that. But congratulations, Swirl. It'll be after the stream. I don't want to do it right now. No RP show you the dragon. All right, no problem here. Here you can see a dragon. It's not that exciting. It's just a dragon. I mean, it's pretty big, but not the most crazy thing in the world. All right. So that's good. Everything is fine here. I want to keep fighting you, Saibot, but man, it's tough. These fights are so tough. I'm not using Observed Life Force. I'm not doing a 1v1 build. So I decided I'm not going to use that. So it's become so much harder to fight anybody with archery. But I'm determined to figure it out. I will do it. I will make it work. It's just going to take a lot of practice. Is it flying? It does have real flight. If you want proof, I have a... Yesterday's stream, I flew directly, well, up for about 2 hours to see if I could hit the ceiling, and I didn't. Is this game tab target? I mean, I don't know what that means. You can tab target, yeah. I've actually, and I do recommend this for people who want to get into, you know, the crazy mechanics of the game, but I use my mouse wheel as the targeting, so I can just scroll up and target between people, and mouse down is the backwards, and then I hold control if I want to target allies while scrolling my mouse, and I hold shift if I actually want to zoom in and out. It's just an idea for people that want to tab, instead of pressing tab to target people, if you want to free up the tab button for an actual ability, I do recommend using the mouse wheel. It's just an idea. I don't recommend it if you're not comfortable with it. It's just something that I've done a long time ago under a recommendation, and I absolutely loved it. Something randomly came up from the question of is the game tab target? But I'm not sure what you meant by the actual original question. But yes, it does fly. I'll do it around here. But yeah, so I flew for about 2 hours yesterday on stream just to see how high it can go, and it goes infinitely high. It's real. It's a pretty cool dragon, though. This is on the public test server, so they gave a bunch of us dragons. And Quilladon was nice enough to give me a black dragon, which is the rarest dragon. So I appreciate that, Quill, if you're hanging out around here. I know most people got the red dragon, and some people got the green dragon. I had a nice dark dragon. Alright. Okay, let's do some more 1v1s. Saibot's probably still in there. Lucky Crab, tap target is kind of MMORPG combat that contrasts the action combat you might find in Terra. I never played Terra Online. I don't know how that goes. I think most MMORPGs are tab target though, right? I mean, tab target or just, you know, targeting. You're targeting a specific person. It's not like you just swing a sword and hit everybody in front of you, you know? Unless that's an ability that usually has a target. So is that the kind of gameplay you mean? Does Terra not have that kind of combat? Can you literally swing a sword and everybody gets hit? Isn't that how Elder Scrolls Online works? I have no idea. Hey, we got another dragon. Oh, let's see if the bug is happening on yours. Okay, hold on. It's a little baby dragon. It's a little baby Drake. No, the bug doesn't happen. So they reintroduced the bug where you can click anywhere around the dragon and it will always select the dragon. And that's a big bug because it pretty much means that if you're targeting somebody by clicking on them and there's a dragon in front of them, you'll probably target the dragon instead of the person. So it's kind of like a delay. They fixed it for all the other mounts that fly, but they reintroduced the same bug for the dragon. So it kind of sucks. Lucky Crab, a lot of modern MMORPGs are moving away from targeted abilities. Alright. But then how do you cast your magic missile? What do? You have to look in the direction and you have to do skill shots in an MMORPG? Man. That actually feels less casual. I feel like people don't like that. If you're just playing MMORPGs casually, maybe tab targeting is normal. I don't know. Skill shots, Doc. I love skill shots. If this game had skill shots, I'd be happy, but it's obviously not built for that. It's like not even close to the way that the game plays. Oh, Invictus, you weren't actually in the giveaway for some reason, although you did type banana. Maybe you just have to type banana. We'll do another giveaway for the Sky Whisper Bladder in a little bit, just so that Invictus can get in on it this time. My bad. Just because Invictus didn't get in on the last one, even though he typed banana, I will do another giveaway. How about that? You should go to Austera. What does that mean? Explain what? I should go to Austera. Explain. I don't understand. What do you mean, Greedy Wick? What does it mean? Oh, there's nobody coming into the 1v1 arena. Come on. Man. Ah, it canceled. Okay. What do you mean? Yep, that's right. Yeah, there's a dragon. Oh yeah, I guess the title of the stream is Messing with Dragon. I messed with it earlier, guys. Like way earlier. Like right at the beginning. So you guys kind of missed that. If you go right to the beginning of the stream, you'll see me messing with a dragon. So sorry if you guys were hoping for that. But if we get some folks around here to help out with some testing, hey, it's you. It's Invictus. How you doing, man? Then we might be able to use the last charge to test some stuff, which would be pretty good. Look at him. I mean, yours is slightly more terrifying, let's be honest here. That thing can trip in an AoE radius, pretty much. You know how much more powerful the Typhoon Drake is compared to the dragon? The Typhoon Drake is crazy, and it does it more often, too. Greedy Wick, there is some noob with a 5-meter huge with swimming gear in Halcyona. Oh. I think I know who you're talking about. I think you're talking about Quill. I guess he's around somewhere in Halcy. Why is he in Halcy? Is there a war there? What? Halcy's in war? I can't go there, I'm a pirate. Tell Quill, okay, listen, Greedy Wick, if Quill is there, can you tell him to make me not a, can you ask him if I can become not a pirate anymore? Is that a thing? I don't know if he can just make me not a pirate, but I would totally love to be there for Halcy War. I just don't know if I can, since I'm a pirate and all. Look at this, mobs don't actually like aggro to the dragon. Okay, they aggro to the dragon, never mind. My bad. Let's just kill that really quickly here. Look at this too. Whenever I blow the wind, it will also push dead bodies. See, look at that. Look at that dead body go. Look at that little starfish. Oh no, I pushed him into a mob. Oh, now I feel bad. Oh, he's fine. Is he fine? He's fine. He's got Aeronor gear on him. Chilling. He teleported away. Well, that Quill, he does that. That's okay. I'm not too worried. All right. But yeah, I want to see what the range is on the Black Dragon Breath, because, or just all the Dragon's Breaths, because we know that it's like a really, really wide arc, but I don't know what the full. Oh no! What did you do? No! That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna go to jail. This is what's gonna happen. Oh shit. Oh, I'm not in a place where I might die. Oh man, make me eat west again, please. Oh, am I west already? I want to play with my dragon around here. Oh my god! I'm free! Woo! Still wanted though. Oh, wow, he said the same thing. That's cute. Hold on, let me see if I can fix that. Okay. I'm free! Thanks, Greedy Wick. That's the best. That's awesome. I can't believe he could do that, but I do wonder if he can take away the wanted status. He might be showing off some more of his power, though, than I think he should be, if that is possible. But man, that's cool, if they can. Boop. Oh man, he did it! Oh man. Okay. I don't even know. I don't even know what to do. Raid. Okay. Got this. I'm... Okay. Let's just go find West, right? Because that's what I'm supposed to do. I have to go and find West. Here we go. I have a dragon though. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I can't bring out the dragon because otherwise it'll die so quickly if I run into the enemy raid. So, oh, there's a dragon, and it's dying. But this does tell me that we're in this direction somewhere, which is good. Greedywick, where are the people? Where are all the Westies at? Ah, shit. Don't say that in shout chat. No, everybody's gonna... Oh, it's Daruda. Hello. Wait, we can kill him and spawn the mobs. And he's also level 55. That's actually terrifying. Okay. Lucky Crab, other than looking cool, is there any reason you picked West over East? Back when I started, I picked West because I like being humans. That's it. I mean, I could have picked Karani for the same reason. There's really no difference. But I like elves and I like humans and I like it when they're allied together because things tend to get done that way. Not that anything is wrong with Harani and the cat people. Let me just be fair here, but that's just how. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking before people get mad. I want to play Warborn, okay? I want to play Warborn when that's available on Fresh Start. Okay, so don't think that I'm horrible or anything. Okay, I don't know where I'm going. Oh man, he just got freaking pulled from a mile away. Jeez. Oh, war hasn't even started yet. Wait, war hasn't even started yet. We're fine. I just have to sit here and then participate. This is great. I can't believe I'm not a pirate anymore. That's so cool. I can now join my guild again, except it's run by somebody who hasn't logged in. Precious Soup is dead. Invictus Precious Soup is dead. We have to remake it into a new guild. Oh, I'm still in a raid. Let me get out of that. Okay. Shout XOS. Alright. Okay, we're chilling. I think everything is okay. We have another dragon. I got invited to a guild. Precious Soup. Alright, that's fine. But I don't lead it anymore. Somebody I don't know leads it. Man, this sucks. But it's okay. I don't really care. It's a level 1 guild. Somebody's been doing stuff on it though, apparently. Look at the XP. Alright. Alright, so we're chilling. Invictus is here. I got one more charge. I was gonna use it to test stuff, but we'll just test stuff tomorrow. I'll use it in one location here. Ask Quill to fix it. Oh shit, can I? No, I've already asked him for too much. I don't want to ask him for more. I know it's gonna become Forgotten Soup soon. I loved Precious Soup. It's a great name. Soup is precious. Oh well. I didn't think about it. That's my fault. Because before I could have switched the guild lead before I became pirate. I didn't think about it. It's my fault. I should take responsibility. Ganja Healing, when does Fresh Start launch? Tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in the US. I think, at least. It might be delayed, but I think that's correct. Am I right? Is that correct? I actually have it listed here. Oh, I didn't talk about this. I should talk about this. Oh, but in EU it's different. In EU, it opens up on 7 p.m. UTC. In North America, it's 4 p.m. Pacific time. No, it's not 2 p.m. Central. It's 6 p.m. Central. At Pacific time, it's 4 p.m. Unless they changed it. No, I don't think they changed it. I think that's correct. So keep that in mind. It's 6 p.m. when that opens up, and I'll be streaming there as well. Okay, really important stuff. Tell this to your friends. This is actually really, really important because I don't want people being sad. You know how I am. Okay, so for anybody, specifically on legacy servers, make sure that you do the following things before the servers go down. Do it right now on your live characters, please. Okay, it's a big deal. And I'm just going to copy and paste it into chat. Here we go. Preparation. Do things before please do this list of things. It is super important so that you guys don't feel bad in case something goes wrong. Oh, that list is horrible. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. That came out horribly. Okay, let me just read the list, okay? Please screenshot everything, number 1. So on your legacy characters, screenshot all of your warehouses, all of your storages, screenshot your inventory before the last time you log out. Screenshot all of these things, because in case after the patch happens, something goes missing, you're gonna freak out. I know I would freak out. You're gonna freak out. You're gonna be like, there's a missing spot here and I don't know what was there before, or something changes or whatever. So screenshot everything. Then also screenshot all of your stats in case you're interested in the changes between the two patches. Screenshot everything without any buffs on right before you log out, all of the different details and everything so that you can see the difference after the patch happens. Screenshot your entire UI so that in case hotkeys change or reset by accident, in case the entire all the chats reset, in case the UI resets in any way, you can bring the UI back to what it was a little bit quicker because you don't have to sit there trying to remember what it used to be. And then also keep in mind that all of the ranks for the title ranks, like general title and soldier ranks and all of that, they're moving out of the honor shop and they're still only going to be in the arena shop. So if you want to use honor for your titles, do that right now. I'm pretty sure those will work for the future one. It's just it's being removed from this store. That's all. Okay, super important stuff. Please go and tell other people. It's really important that people nobody gets mad if they log in and something seems very off, and you want to keep track of everything happening. If you're playing on Fresh Start and you don't have any characters in Legacy, don't worry, you're probably fine. But for anybody with Legacy characters, I highly recommend you do these things. I also have them posted on the ArcAge Research and Development Discord. There's a link to that down below. It's the big blue icon, and there's a Prepare for Update channel, which just kind of reminds people about these things. So please keep that in mind. It is really, really important. And then 6 p.m. Central for North America times. That is correct. And expect there to be a queue as well. With so many people trying to log in, they're gonna get the first batch and then they'll open it up, I think, more and more as you go, but we'll see. Sorry, close is when the servers go down, Demon's Jester. That's when all the servers go down, and then they'll bring it back up later. I'm in a raid. Yay! Yay! I'm finally in a raid. Oh, this is wonderful. Alright. Somebody requested duel, but we're in invincibility. Oh, it's 12 seconds. No, I'm not gonna do it. There's 10 seconds of invincibility left. I want a PvP. I want to get the whole group together and actually do stuff. What is this guy? Oh, he's an executioner with 5,000 gear spec. Can I not? Do I not have machining for this? Oh no, I'm not on my main character. Ah, that sucks. I could give myself machining, but that's okay. Alright, so, I don't know if anybody's going to be leading this raid. I think, let me see. Do we have a leader? Yeah, I think we'll be okay. I don't know. I have no idea. But I want to see how this goes. Okay, we have the golem. He immediately jumped away. I'm not sure what happened there, and he's trying to get back. Well, that was weird. Maybe that's just because the dragons are getting in the way. Cooldown's having problems in Shout Chat, apparently. Ganja Healing, if you have a character, Legacy character, you'll delete it and have no other characters in Legacy servers. No, you will not. You have to make a new account. If your account is at all made before a certain date, you will not be able to play Fresh Start servers. You are absolutely required to have a new account. These are so slow. Look at how slow these mounts are. Alright, get this dragon out of here. I'll use the dragon. Actually, whatever, fine. Let me mess around with the dragon. Let it die really quickly here. Some reds. I have no problem. Yeah, I think flying is a better... The problem is there's no button so that you, go down to the ground really fast. Oh, there's another one. There's some reds. Wait. Is that our dragon? Or there? See, the problem is you can't click on... Oh, God, it's so hard to click on dragons. Oh, my God. It looks like this is active for 20 seconds? Pretty close to 20 seconds. The golems ran past each other. I've never seen that before. Oh, man. Alright, I wouldn't... Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, you're just using it as an example, Crab? Oh, okay. I see. Alright, so that's... I don't know what's happening with these golems. I'm not sure where any of us are. There's 5 of us. There's other people spread out around the area. Alright, whatever. Let's go see what's going on. That's so weird that the golems just ran past each other, though. Oh, there's people taking damage. Okay, I think they're over there. They are at our base? I have no idea. Oh, there's an enemy dragon! Hello! Oh, he went. Alright. He's down there, though. Woo. I'm gonna go over there. I guess they're killing Daruda the Watcher. Alright, let's do it. Let's just kill Daruda here. I don't know. There was a red somewhere. He's probably gonna show himself, but it's fine. I have a nice dragon. Oh, jeez. I think she does some damage. God, he can't see anything because of the dragon. Okay, okay. Let me move him away. Get the dragon out of here. Okay. Go over here. I'm gonna park the dragon over there. Okay. Because I can't despawn him because we're in combat. What's actually kind of nice is that if you know me on my live character, I'm always taking aggro because of my crit damage and everything. I can actually just use assassination all the time now, really, really nicely. So I don't have to take aggro anymore, even with my crit build. I'm actually really happy about that. No more aggro for me. It's just assassination all the time. Okay, this is really hard to kill this guy. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Okay. Move up there. This is actually hard to kill, and a lot of people here have really good gear. Fighting it so efficiently, but he's just not dying that fast. He actually has so much life. Actually pretty much becomes a world boss. I like this. This is pretty cool. Also means that people in Fresh Start are going to have a very hard time killing these kind of world bosses. Wait, where's my dragon? Is he dead? Oh. Oh, he's right here. I didn't realize he's right on top of me. Can I actually push the world boss? Let's see. Can I push the world boss? Oh, got it. Okay, hold on. Oh my god, I have 2 more seconds of not being able to move. No! Get on my dragon. Push the world boss that way. Let's see. Does it work? Nope. Cannot push world bosses. Well, that sucks. Alright. Push him over here. This way. Try to do the rest of the damage. What? What happened? Wait, what? I still went to jail. Quill. It didn't work. It killed me and I still went to jail. So even though I didn't have the debuff, Quill... Okay, where are you? Greedy Wake, you gotta tell Quill it didn't work. But it doesn't matter. Let's just do... let's do... I'd rather go to jail. And then I guess Quill can remove it? I'm gonna press cancel. That's a guaranteed only 15 minutes, which is better, I think. Then I'm gonna sit through a trial and stuff. I died! That sucks. Even though the Wanted buff didn't... So that's actually really interesting. Even though Wanted was taken off of me, my character was still considered Wanted. Although I only had to be there for the crime point amount, which is good. Oh, you told him? I'm stuck in jail now. Thanks. That's pretty funny. The more you know. Lucky Crab, hoping nobody finds an exploit for easy dragons, and the whole world just becomes dragons. Well, they still have an upkeep cost, too, every 30 days. So it's... I mean, eventually it's going to become a lot easier to get them, with more of them, you know, coming up all the time. But, I don't think it's going to be that crazy. It would probably take many, many months before that's the case. Just because the ingredients for it aren't that crazy. There's a lot of mining you have to do, or you have to get a lot of arcane ore, but in general, it's decently okay to get a dragon. You just need everybody's help for it. Sorrel, I remember when it was hard to get into the world boss raids on Fresh Start. Always full. Oh, that's going to be a problem again, isn't it? Wow. I mean, now you can have 2 raids, so 100 people. But I still don't think that's going to be enough for Fresh Start. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it is enough. I'm not really sure. Oh, I'm back. Oh, man. Hello. Hello. The more you know, huh? Removing wanted debuff doesn't actually make the game not put you into jail. Alright, well. You know what? I mean, that's just how it is, I guess. We'll find out, yeah. I just gotta be able to cast spells, right? So, oh, can I actually? Oh, wow, look at that. I can click the bell button and it shows up for a second. And there's no error message. It's just the little thing pops up that I can't actually use it. Oh, I'm good. I'm free. I am actually free this time. Woo. Woo. Okay, we're good. We're chilling. Let's go over to where the raid is. Alright, where's the raid? Oh, everybody's running away. Oh no, did they already trigger the world boss? Wait, what happened? Crap, I need to be in a faster mount, don't I? I'm really far away from us, and I can't even desummon my mount because it's in combat. Alright, here we go. Whose dragon is that? Oh, that's Quill flying around a dragon. He's fallen. Okay, no problem. So these dragons are okay, but they're not exactly the fastest thing in the world. I mean, I'm certainly with armor there will be much, much faster. But, I mean, there's definitely mounts that are faster than this, which is good, actually. Because that means that, you know, you can't use a dragon for every single purpose every single time. You can just use a mount. So I'm actually a big fan of that. They're not, like, overpowered for every single usage. Who's that guy? So I can't click on him because my own mount gets in the way. This bug is still a thing, which is kind of sucks. He's chasing this guy. Oh, they're both reds. They're both looking at me. Okay. Well, hopefully I can get out of here in time. This is cool though. That like they can't do anything about me. I'm just a dragon in the sky watching them. That's actually really cool. I mean, it's a little bit overpowered for something like Hauki because you can pretty much just watch where your opponents are. But in general, it's really cool. Oh hey, Daruda's still there. He just got reset. Okay. This is so cool. Look at this freaking dragon. I can use the breath in the air too. Forgot about that. But obviously I wouldn't want to do it right now. I gotta find a good time for that. And here the golems are finally fighting each other. They like walked by each other earlier. I'm not really sure why. But alright. There's a pet down there. Okay. Alright. Looks like there's fighting happening at the base, so I probably should go over there. If you're getting rocket glided. Oh yeah, true. Yeah. That doesn't put me into any safe area if somebody just wants to. I can't even. Target is in the wrong direction. I can't actually get to him. I have to use Bell to get off my mount. Even that doesn't work. Look at this. Oh shit, wait. But. Got him. I didn't get him. Oh yeah, I got him. Wait, what? He's struck by Dragon Roar. He cannot. But he didn't get thrown off of his glider for some reason. Huh. Interesting. Alright, well now I know that that doesn't actually work for people who are already in the air. Alright. But yeah, you're right. Somebody can just use a rocket glider or a red dragon glider, oddly enough, to get somebody off the red dragon. Look at all these freaking dragons. God damn it. So many dragons. Let me make sure my pet is on move or follow me again. There we go. And then we're just gonna be the west, which has a bunch of dragons around, which is pretty cool. But it is really hard to target people because you can barely zoom out. So I think there's some issues still with the dragons. Really cool concept though. It's very clear that not many people have gotten it yet in Korea. Otherwise, these kind of things might have been fixed already. But it's just not their priority since, you know, it's really hard to get a dragon anyways. Alright, hello. I'm here now. I've come to do dragon stuff. Hello. You're a healer. Oh, you're a pretty good healer. Alright, you're here now, next to me. Okay, he's dead. How much gear score did he have? Oh, decent amount. I don't have that much myself. But obviously his friends couldn't help him since... Oh, hello. Oh, he's taking no damage. Does he have defense? What? How did I... Wow, this freaking concussive arrow did like 50k damage. Alright, well... I mean, that'll definitely get me. Freaking 50k concussive arrow, jeez. I mean, I think that guy is the... Oh yeah, that's Stack. He's the highest gear scored player in the server. No, is he not? Oh, I'm thinking of somebody else, I guess. He's up here, though. There he is. 1, 2, 3... Oh, I thought it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gear score. That would have been great. He's close, though. Yeah, he's got crazy gear on the server. So, 50k concussive arrow. Totally expected. Alright, cool. Alright, so otherwise we're just chilling, guys. So in chat, if you guys want to talk about anything, if you have any questions, if you're a newer or returning player that's looking for some information, feel free to talk about whatever you guys want, or ask whatever you guys want. And I'll do my best to help with whatever questions. Chat will help with whatever questions you guys might have. Otherwise, we'll just try to find... the answers to whatever you're looking for. Where's everybody? Did they... Where's everybody? Oh, they went to their base. Okay. Come on, hop on my dragon. Where's this guy? Hop on my dragon. There he is. Off we go. How hard is it to get a dragon? It is very hard to get a dragon in 4.5. I mean, it's going to be definitely very hard for people who are ungrouped to get a dragon. It's going to pretty much require a guild working together, or a nation working together in order to get somebody a dragon. Lucky Crab, would going assassin be a mistake? I mean, do you mean the assassin actual class, or do you just mean an assassin sort of game style? Because that's a big difference between the two. Solomie, hello? Hello, hello. See you waving there. I'm on a dragon, just chilling with chat. You just need to ask an admin. I mean, on the public test server, you just need to ask an admin. But in the actual game, it's much different than that. Oh, the actual assassin class, which I believe is Shadowplay... God, what is it again? You gotta remind me, because I haven't heard of that class in a long time. I want to say Shadowplay, Archery, and Sorcery. But I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Maybe it's Witchcraft instead of Sorcery. Oh, they're down there. We got people down there. Hello. I'm gonna help you guys in just a second. Let me just get down here with my mount. There we go. Alright. Wait, is this over already? Oh no, it's not. Never mind. Oh jeez, okay. It is Shadowplay, Vitalism, and Witchcraft. Wait, really? The assassin class is Shadowplay, Vitalism, and Witchcraft? That might be the only class I know of that doesn't fit for what the name is. Yeah. Vitalism, Witchcraft, Shadowplay. Wow. Interesting. What do I think about that? Well, Vitalism and Shadowplay work really well. Witchcraft is pretty much going to be your supplemental mobility plus crowd control to get people off of you. So it'll totally work. You just have to play that way. More specified for raid versus raid and open world gameplay for sure, but definitely a thing that should be fun to play with. Oh, Demon's Jester, any tips for new players on gear? Really abuse the equipment encyclopedia. So in your inventory, there's this equipment encyclopedia button, and it has everything in the game listed here. And I really do stare through this, really look for things, because there's so much dungeon equipment that has all these different side effects and stuff that you can make a build out of dungeon equipment to make you feel better in your gameplay. So honestly, and you know, dungeon equipment is generally easier to get for sure. So I would definitely recommend looking through that equipment guide and making sort of builds off of that. And that should help you out a lot. It should make you feel a lot better in terms of gameplay. And then it's also your unique build. You feel a little bit better about that. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Gear is always tough. You know, I don't want to tell people what to do because, you know, there's so many possibilities in reality, and people just don't consider that. And because of that, the game becomes stale in some ways, right? On Fresh Start server, you're going to see a lot of people going for GHA gear, which is one of the dungeons in the game for sure. There are other options as well. Again, I really recommend staring at the equipment encyclopedia and you'll come up with better ideas, or just in general ideas that fit your play style. Alright, I don't know exactly what we're doing here. There is a dragon here. It's making its way over here, but that's just one of us. So, oh, this is a pretty good opportunity, though, for me to see the range of Dragon's Breath. So here we go. I'm going to do it. I'm going to see if it hits that guy 51 meters away. Actually, I need a better point than that. This guy, who is 55 meters away. All right, here we go. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get really fast killed by everything, but here we go. Dragon's Breath. Okay, this stuff got hit for sure. By a lot. Holy shit, did you see how much damage I did to those things? I don't know if I'm going to be able to look in chat, but it did so much freaking damage to those cannons. I think it did 18,000 damage to them. No, it did way more than that. Holy shit. I have to look back in the stream to see what the hell happened, but wow. And look at that. The dragon can actually get picked up by the war golem. What do you know? And there you go. He's fallen to all the stuff that was shooting at him. But geez, that did so much damage to those cannons. Not the craziest range on the Dragon's Breath. It doesn't even reach to 55 meters. But, I mean, again, that's really good to know. Alright, I'm going to stealth here. Oh, I can't for a little bit longer. I got shackled as well. Demon's Jester, what's the gear level from worst to best? I mean, I wouldn't look so much at gear level, honestly. Look, honestly, at gear functionality, and really that's just the stats that you're looking for. A lot of people look at gear score in this game and think that it's a big deal, this equipment points. But honestly, I mean, this is a big, it's a big gripe of mine. This equipment points number is just some arbitrary numbers that the devs came up with. There's no reason for some equipment to be higher gear score than others based on any logic or reasoning. Please keep that in mind when you look at gear score. And a great example of why is because there's some Luna Gems that do the exact same thing as others, and they have different gear scores. It makes no sense. So don't look at gear score. Look at just gear functionality, the actual equipment stat, the effects on it, what they do, set effects, things like that are really, really important to look at over gear level and that sort of a thing. So, you know, I really recommend people use creativity when they come up with builds and stuff with gear, because you'll find it's a lot more entertaining and interesting that way. And you can come up with ways to play that are much more unique. For example, I'm still using, on live, forever, I've been using level 31 dungeon gear because it gives extra crit. And you'd say, well, why? You die so easily. And it's true, I do. But I've developed a gameplay style that I know how to keep myself alive, you know? And so that's fun for me. And if I die, it doesn't matter. Who cares? So keep that in mind. Oh, you've already cooked it too, Invictus. Okay, nice. Perfect. Yeah, I want to see what the range is on there. But how much damage did it actually do? I can't really look right now. How much damage did it do to the cannons? And then also, assassination here is amazing, honestly. I can just completely lose aggro. Just so wonderful. Hello. Oh my god, dude, this guy with his crazy gear just kills everybody instantly. Ugh, especially me. Full legendary buff. One dude with one ability kills a bunch of people. I mean, this is how it is on legacy servers too, with people who are really crazy geared. But here, he's got 12,000 gear score. Like, there's nobody in Legacy that has that. But he dies very quickly to make up for it. Alright, I don't know if they've got anybody with res, though. I don't know. Do we have anybody with res here? Look at that guy. Oh, this guy doesn't have it spec'd. Okay. I mean... Wait, can this guy res me? Hello? Yes, you can res me. Come over here and res me. Okay. What? I don't understand. What are people doing? Alright, we gotta get back to the fight then. There's one of the dragons that's off for the fight. Oh, my dragon's dead. Okay, that's fine actually, because these are way faster than the dragons anyways. Oh, actually, I have armor for this thing, for this goat now. I can just take the armor off of this guy. And I can put it on my goat. You must fly, goat. You have really good armor now. With, like, no... Well, it's okay. There's no Luna Gems or anything, but we'll make do with that. Looks cool, though. Yeah, that's right. When the dragons die, they're dead for 10 minutes. As opposed to the 5-minute rule for other mounts and combat pets. Which is appropriate for sure, because of how powerful they can be. Even just from the targeting thing, where you accidentally target it by accident. And I went way longer streaming than I intended to tonight. Okay. Alright, let's get ready for another giveaway. So I'm gonna refresh this list here, and if you want to be a part of the giveaway for a Sky Whisper glider, all you gotta do is type what's a good one? I don't know. Just type chicken into chat, okay? Chicken into chat. This is, I don't know, that's all I got. Chicken into chat if you want to be a part of the giveaway for a Sky Whisper glider. Just type chicken, and then you'll be entered in. I know, Invictus, you typed banana earlier, but you weren't in, so I decided I'll give something else away. I'll give another one away today. Let me make sure I've actually got one to give away. Switch the camera, there we go. Much better. Yeah, perfect. Actually, this will be the last two that I have. Perfect. Alright, so type chicken into chat if you want to win a Sky Whisper glider. These giveaways codes are weak. Need that dragon. I know, I agree. If I had dragons to give away, I would. So type chicken into chat if you want to win a Sky Whisper glider. Now, I'm going to do the giveaway in about a minute here, so feel free to type that into chat. Alright, is there anything else here? Is this new? Nope, it's the same thing as normal. Alright. Cool. Let me put this here. Let me get rid of this. Let me put this screen over here. Oh. Alright. Perfect. Alright. So yep, go ahead, type chicken into chat. We'll do it for another minute now that it's on screen. And you'll be entered in to win a Sky Whisper glider. Again, I don't really do giveaways. It's not really a focus of mine to do giveaways and stuff. But if I've got stuff, I'll do it occasionally. It's just not really what I'm centered around. I don't want people coming here just for the giveaways, right? Arcadra, do you think the Dragon Breath should be less damaging to have proper cooldown? Since 8 hours is like nothing. I mean, they definitely made it very unique in the sense that you can only use it every so often like that. I don't know. Honestly, I kind of like that. I kind of like it the way that it is. It makes it so that it's not an OP mount or anything by any means. It's just a mount that can fly and do some cool stuff. But it's not OP. Really, the only reason that that you would get this thing is just to say that I have a dragon, right? Yeah, so for that reason, I actually like where it is right now. In fact, like, yeah, Dragon Breath would be nice if you could use it like every minute or something. Nobody's even killing each other. Dragon Breath would be nice if you could use it every minute or something. But, you know, but then it becomes like, you know, given the effects of it, it could become something crazy. So, I don't know. It's tough to say, honestly. You know, because that's always a what-if question, and when you have what-if questions, like, look how powerful it is, but you can only do it every so often, right? This guy died too somehow. Is that a pirate who did that? I guess he just attacked his own guy. That's weird. He's wanted too. Alright, let's go to Marianople. I can go to Marianople now. I'm not a freaking pirate. This is great. Oh man, Quill, thank you so much for allowing me to be free once more and actually come to Marianople. And of course, it has to load in. So yeah, I kind of like the place where the pirates are right now. Oh, hello. Why is oh, he has a quest to redeem? I didn't even know that. Finally, our efforts have been worth it. We'll be even safer than ever's with a dragon. Okay. Thank you. That's it? I just, okay. He doesn't give me anything. Becoming a dragon rider, that's it. Alright. I do have the title, though. I'll equip the title. The Black Dragon Rider. Look at that. It's great. Alright. Okay. This was actually meant to be a shorter stream today, and I ended up going on for a long time. So I'm going to be heading out here. I will be streaming all day tomorrow. I'll be on the PTS tomorrow. It will be up while the servers are down. Please, I do stress for you guys, and let me do the giveaway as well here. Do the giveaway here. Well, it's between two folks, so it's between Invictus and Solomie, so don't fight over it. The winner is Solomie. Congratulations. I'll get you the Sky Whisper Glider just after the stream, as well to, I believe it was Swirl who won earlier. So to both of you, after the stream, I'll mail you, or I'll send you a PM over Twitch. So you'll see a little thing pop up in the bottom right corner of your screen. And that will be, I'll just give you the instructions and the code in there. Again, they do not work for the Fresh Start server. They only work for legacy servers. So if you're going to be on Fresh Start, you can give that code to somebody else, you know, as a gift or whatnot. I think that's it. So yep, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the streams. That'll be then. And for the opening of 4.5, again, I do stress you guys, please screenshot everything before the servers go down. Tell your friends about this too. Screenshot all of your inventories, your warehouses, your storages, everything. And then also screenshot your stats to see those change between the patches. Screenshot your UI, screenshot your hotkeys, everything you can, just in case something goes wrong in the patching process. Okay, it's super, super important so that you know, if you log in and something in your inventory is just missing, like one of those dots are gone here, you're going to be freaking out, because I know I would. So I just want to make sure people are aware of that and make sure that they screenshot everything right before they log out the last time. All right, that's it for today. I'm going to be heading out. I'll see you all tomorrow for the stream. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight, a little bit longer than expected, and I will see you then. Have a good day, everybody, and thanks Invictus for linking all those things. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.